Morning, everybody. Hey, look, the chat actually looks like it works for once. Now, it is a little cut off here, but it does look alright. Everyone can hear me fine, right? Does the music work? Because I'm not actually sure it works. Uh, Also, I might have to not upload it as a VOD because copyright audio is weird. I keep forgetting there's a little bit of a delay because that's how streaming works. Because I'm here in real time. Because that's how I work. But yeah, so I have my laptop on the side here and I can read chat, and I have my OBS on my PC and I'm playing on my iPad, so I've got the monitor here. So if I start looking to the side like this is because I'm reading chat. Alright, I mean, we had 8 people, which is a lot lower than my initial 150, but that was just because that was ridiculous and that was update day. Um, yeah. Uh, oh, up to 10 now. I'm gonna give it a little bit because it is still pretty early in the morning, and I want everyone to roll in. So how you guys doing? Excuse me. 10 viewers. I'm just waiting for the chat to move because it doesn't look like it's moving, but it could just because there's nothing happening right now. But yeah, I think I've actually fixed the stream setup now, so should be. Let me make sure I got this right. So if I do this, it should. Hey, look at that! What do you know? You can actually see the chat here, and you can see all the stuff here. Okay, so chat is working because I can see it move on my thing here, but I can't. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good today. I woke up pretty all right. I mean, the plan was to like sleep at 12 or 1 and wake up at like 8 or 9. But sometimes, despite being really tired and overworked and doing all this content stuff, I don't know, man. I just couldn't get to sleep. Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty slow day so far. I think it's still pretty early in the morning. This is when I get my peak viewership, which is from like 10 to 1. Also, it's Saturday morning, so I do think people are off, but also I don't really think anyone wants to wake up at 10 o'clock. The chat on the screen is heavily delayed. I don't. Okay, so it's not that it's delayed. I don't think the problem is this. It's because when I made this, I made it with the intention that it was going to take up the whole screen, and then halfway through, I went, you know what I want? I want to have music. So now I have to resize the thing. But until then, I guess this will do. So the earliest message is going to probably go away a little bit early, but the latest message should be there. So, where's the lock button? There he is. The main reason I dislike Dawn of Apocalypse raid was because of the bosses that have a reflective shield. Yeah, yeah, that's valid. For some reason, when they first started making solo raids, they went, you know what? These 2 billion plus bosses should have reflective shields. So, Dawn of Apocalypse has them. Rise of Krypton has them, and a couple others have them. I think On Ice and The Last Contract, and a couple others. But some of the earlier ones have reflective shields, and at some point they realized, hey, maybe this is a little bit overpowered. So they changed it. Excuse me. So, yeah. 2 more days to unlock Lex. Which, yeah, I'll probably be streaming on that day as well. So, we will have to see. So, what do you guys want to do first? Because I want to do a chest opening, and you can see I may or may not have stockpiled a couple gems, but I don't know if we should wait for that until some more people show up. I do also need to actually run through actually finish the solo raid, because I need the orbs to actually ascend him. And we also have, if the game will ever load, Uh, we also have this guy. I can unlock him at 2 stars. I can't even use his raptor mechanic, but I can unlock him. And it is still present on sub bosses, Superman and sub raids, then chest, then like showcase. Yeah, that's probably the right move. You're right. You're right. Yeah, you can see I got his little bit of Santa hat here. It doesn't show too well on the webcam because of the angle, but it's fine. It will be fine. Yeah, I know. One of my friends is texting me. The stream is kind of dead. Bro, it's Saturday morning. It's 10. I'm not streaming because I'm expecting 500 viewers. I'm streaming because I enjoy it. Just make sure nothing happens, right, man? Yeah, so one of my... We have one mod now, and it's just one of my, like, buddies in real life. He has no idea how this game works. But let's go... Oh, also I have a couple keys to open, and I'll get a couple more from this. So let's, You know, I'm gonna run through Hellboy real quick. What do I want to do with him? I'm just gonna murder him with Orm. I don't like this guy. He's slightly annoying, so... I mean, I can do it without passive stats, so I can definitely do it with passive stats. I'm a genius, trust me. 12th level intellect over here. Ignore Grodd having his gears off, alright? Where is... Oh, I have... Where's the Amulet of Shallock, or whatever it's called? That's another high passive stat artifact. Yeah, so how is everybody doing today? I might have to turn down the desktop audio, because it's a little loud, but I think I'll just turn this down. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense, but also it's like, you kind of can't beat the peak that I had for the first stream, because that's just an unrealistic standard, but it's also like, wow, I actually had that many people watching at one point, but it turns out 89 viewers is not something that you see normally. 150 peak is something you don't see normally, but that was also because I just timed the, like, thing really well. Because I synced it with an update, and a face reveal, and a 1K sub special, so... Yeah, I mean, like, it's not the end of the world. It's also, like, there's... Oh, I lost gemstone. But there's also this kind of, what's the right word for it? It's like moving the goalpost. It's like, when I first started out, I had like 30-something subs, and 100 views was a good video for me. But as you grow, obviously, what the threshold is for a decent video changes. Oh my goodness, bro, what is wrong with you, Orm? Yeah, but like, did you open? No, we're doing raids first, and then we're probably going to do chest opening, and then after that, I'll probably, like, unlock Lex and test him out. I don't have him at 3 stars, but I'll, I'll be able to play around with him, like, his attack pattern, see how bad it really is. Yeah, but, like, now I got a couple hundred views on a video, and that's pretty good. That's still decent. It's like, my viewership for videos in proportion to my sub count is really good. But, obviously, you always, I don't know, it's a little bit weird, I guess. It's like, my worst performing video recently is the Supergirl analysis, like the trailer analysis, and that's because that was something completely different. I've done 100+ gaming videos. Also, I got some coffee. I've done 100+ gaming videos, and then all of a sudden I want to do an analysis. It's still one of my favorite videos I've ever made. I had a lot of fun with that video. But obviously it didn't perform well because it's just kind of like, where did this come from? But that's still 374 views, which is way higher than what I was starting out at. Unfortunately not, Joel. My league is full, so I can't accept new players. Also, I don't own my league. I think maybe one day I might open my own league, but as it stands right now, my current league, we're not even Division 1 when it comes to league invasions, so I still want to max all of that stuff out, and then maybe one day we'll do something. Who do I want to run with here? Let's just sorry, excuse me. Also, I don't think I'm fully sick. Where is he? All right. I don't think I'm fully sick, but I am. I got a pretty bad cough. I might have bronchitis. I do catch it every now and then when it comes to like the winter seasons. I don't like I don't like shiver and have like full fever symptoms, but I do catch a really bad cough. 23, 21 viewers. Bro, one hand cam video? Yeah, eventually. Right now, it's just a matter of the update just came out, and there's just so much to talk about. So, it is kind of hard to try and get to everything. On top of that, I'm also working on some lengthier video essay stuff. And, what's it called? Uh, where is Gemstone? Yeah, so on top of that, I'm working on some lengthier video essay stuff. And also, I have a webcam, but I don't really know how to record a hand cam video yet. So I gotta figure it out. I don't know what fight you're referring to. I can't pronounce. I'm so bad with pronouncing names. Oh, I'm an idiot. All right, that's just how I record fights, so it's a force of habit. Yeah. I mean, I'm not showing the builds just so we can get into the fights pretty quickly, but if anyone really is interested in the builds, I'll totally show them. Most of them I think are decent, but not everyone's perfect. Sorry. Yeah, Batman Ninja Batman's just kind of busted right now. He's pretty ridiculous with the puppet buff. But I found him pretty fun because of the, what's it called? Because of the Infinite Bat Swarm. Oh, the AJ vs. Pole fight? Yeah, I am not on the internet enough for all that stuff, man. I'm not gonna lie. I have no idea what even happened. All I know is I think Jake Paul likes... Is it Jake? Right? I'm assuming it's Jake, because Logan's the wrestler and Jake's the boxer. I think he likes beating up old men or something like that. I keep turning this audio down, but I don't know why. It's just really loud on the stream. Oh, wait, what am I doing? I thought I was playing Classic Flash. I thought I was tagging him in for a super move. I'm a genius. Don't question my intellect. Yeah, so, I mean, like, if you guys have any questions for me when it comes to in-game stuff, go ahead. And if you guys have any questions for me when it comes to, like, personal stuff, which, not too personal, but if you guys have, like, any questions you just want to ask, like, for chill reasons, yeah, I'm more than happy to answer. Like, if you ask me what my social security number is, I'm not answering. But if you ask me, like, what genre of music I listen to and some kind of, like, more casual stuff like you would talk to with someone you just met, like, yeah, I'd be happy to answer that. Yeah. You know, I don't know. I'm still really on the fence about Puppet, because it is one of it's probably the best free-to-play artifact in the game. But also, it's not exactly a fun artifact to play, in my opinion. It's like, I'm not even looking at the screen right now. I'm making eye contact with my web camera. I'm not even paying attention. One Orm Pip. I'm pretty sure I just played the Orm Pip earlier, so you might have to go back and look at that. I hate you. I hope you know that, Acanical. I don't want to say your real name, because privacy reasons, but I hate you. I hope you know that. Nah, you know, I don't know. Girlfriend reveal at 1 million subs. Maybe by then I'll actually have one. You got a boyfriend? No, I'm straight, actually. Not that really matters, but I am straight. Puppet makes the game seem boring, but I know I need it. Yeah, I mean, like, it's not exactly super fun with, like, Beast Boy, because he kills the enemy so fast, but at the same time, what else are you supposed to do against Chaos Tag and Black Lightning? You tell me, man. I don't want to play here. let's um you know what, I feel like playing Raven Constantine today. I'm not. I know you're just trolling, but man, no, I'm not answering anything related to my social security number stuff. Um, I do think a lot of other people have mentioned that they would join the stream, and I did ping the Discord. Of course, the Discord. I think it should be in the description of the stream because I actually set up a description this time. I don't know. It's both a blessing and a curse because at the same time, I mean, according to my YouTube stuff, because I have my stream pulled up on YouTube, I have 15 people watching. That's still 15 people, like real viewers watching. But of course, it's the law of diminishing returns, right? My first stream had an average of 89 viewers and 150 people max. So, you know, you can't expect that all the time, especially not from a channel that has like 1K subs. Yeah, I'm gonna use Gemstone Raven. But, I mean, like, I don't think it's crazy to be a little bit disappointed at some lower viewerships. Great, my one mod, who is my in-person friend, doesn't even know what he's supposed to do. Doesn't even know how to access all this stuff. You don't believe me? Tell me. Trust me, I ain't never tell no lies in my life. Let's see. Yeah, so I'm probably going to clean up tier 5 of what's it called? He's crit resistance, doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm gonna clean up tier 5 of Realm Clash, and then I'm going to do a chest opening, and I'll have 3 pips left. If you know everything goes right. Hopefully everything goes right. So as long as I don't mess up any fights to a like terrible degree, should be fine. Luckily chat is W. Yeah, no, the chat's pretty like really cool. I don't know. I'm very fortunate because the community that I have built, all really cool people. I mean, like, they're either just like chilling with me or looking for gameplay advice, and we're just commenting on the state of the game. So yeah, fortunately chat is a big W, and so is the community. So very fortunate. Also, yeah, can we just not have Scarecrow disable my abilities through block? Also, hey, is Death Void also streaming? Because if there's 2 of us streaming at the same time, that could probably affect viewership, considering he is like bigger and more established in the community than I am. So. Yeah, Constantine gets ridiculous towards the end. By the way, this is a crit-resistant boss. You know what, I'm just going to forget about the gemstone, right? It's just a convenience thing. A little bit of extra damage, but not really all that impactful. Actually, I'm lucky you didn't super move me there. I don't know if I would have survived. I probably would have. I mean, I have all of my characters built hybrid. 22... Also, I don't fully know how much of a delay there is on stream, so whenever I say something, I don't know how long it takes before chat actually knows I said something. 9 to 12 EST. Alright. Oh, great. Alright, I mean, it's fine. Raven died, but I mean, clean up. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I'm streaming Saturday morning just because peak viewership. But also, it's like Saturday morning's kind of chill. I'm pretty sure he's Indian, so I don't know what their time zone is. I think it might be late evening for him. So, 23 people. That's still pretty good. Let's see, Firestorm. What do you guys want to see here? Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to move my webcam a little bit up, just cause I don't think it needs to be that big. Alright, let's see. And I think Death Void streams like every day, right? I'm probably not going to, just cause kinda can't. I mean, if you're looking for me when it comes to streaming, we'll have today's stream. I'm taking Sunday off. Sunday is family day for me. It's the one day my mom's off, so I don't stream on. I'm not gonna stream on Sundays. You're probably gonna see a stream on Monday because when it comes to the Lex calendar, we're gonna unlock him. When are we gonna unlock him again? I'm blanking out. We're gonna unlock him Sunday night, I think. So I'll do Monday, and then Tuesday, Wednesday's Christmas, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday's off again. I'm gonna try and stream a little bit more, probably a lot more during, winter break, right? Because I'm off, Christmas stuff. Yeah, let's go Martian Manhunter. And I just prefer Martian Manhunter for the Flawed Justice team, simply because I tend to use Gemstone a lot. Also, I don't really want to use Hawkman. I don't know what they did with Hawkman. I don't understand that character, dude. First of all, they gave him Hawkgirl's super move. But on top of that, they gave him Batman's voice lines. You gotta be kidding me. I also should probably play the music real quick. So, that should make it fine. Oh, great. Why? Come on. Wrong thing. Trust me, I'm a genius. Okay, got it to work. What's my age? 19. I mean, I was like hiding it for a bit, but now I'm just gonna say it. I'm 19, dude. So yeah, let's see. So, you guys think we're gonna get some polls for the Mr. Freeze stuff? Also, what do you guys suggest, by the way? Because I'm probably just going to open the Mr. Freeze, shard chest. I do prefer the Versus chest, but first of all, the price of the On Ice Duo chest is just not worth it. Also, there's a 2% drop rate for Mr. Freeze and 5% for Harley. And now, I do want to get Harley to 7 stars because I eventually want to get all my legendaries to 7 stars. Because content, you know? So... Firestorm is a little bit annoying, but he's not terrible. They should port an Injustice mobile character every 3 months. Oh yeah, no, 100%. You know, I keep saying this, but why is there just Arkham Knight Batman? I know you have the models for the Arkham Knight, and I know you have the models for Arkham Knight Batgirl and Arkham Knight Catwoman and Arkham Origin characters. So why not just port some of them over? If you're really struggling to make new characters, you have the existing models already. I will also make the argument it's not even really all that lazy, because those characters are from a pre-established different franchise. Look at that gemstone damage. Don't worry, I'm still hoping for DC Universe Lobo one day. Or Ares. I love Ares, man. Bonk. Bonk. Yeah, so Gemstone just makes life really easy. So I am playing some music. I hope that's not an issue, because I know how the copyright stuff works. It's a little weird. Jurassic Park mug. Yeah, so, I don't know, because on Twitch, and I might make a Twitch channel, I'll probably set up my Twitch stuff and link it, because I know how YouTube gets with its whole, content thing, because if you make a lot of videos in one category, the moment you switch over to something else, the YouTube algorithm is like, huh? He did something that wasn't this one specific video game? But with Twitch, I might have a little bit more freedom. But I think the revenue is higher on YouTube. But it's probably better just a multi-stream. So we will have to see. 19 viewers is still pretty solid. I mean, that's still 20 people showing up to watch me on a Saturday morning. Alright, Scorpion. How do we handle Scorpion? Also, by the way, Scorpion got to be the most pushover boss I've ever seen in my entire life. My boy is useless. He can super move me, but I actually think he might be the only boss in the game that doesn't have a damage cap. You know what? I'm going to run the full Mortal Kombat team just cuz. Why not? Where's Sub-Zero? I actually dropped all of Sub-Skiers. Where is he? There he is. He's not going to do anything. I'm not going to lie. He's going to hold passive stats. I don't think I'm going to tag him once. I'm not going to lie. My poor boy. He's just the most useless member of the team. Twitch, you get less viewers because anyone can stream and you don't need a set amount of followers. Crypto Knight, hi. Yeah, the other thing about Twitch streaming is I'm not too big on Twitch myself. Like, I don't use it too much, but I've heard the algorithm is pretty bad because essentially what happens is the top people get pushed in the category. It's like a rich get richer thing. So if you want to watch, like, I don't know, say a Fortnite stream, if you go into the Fortnite category, the first people you're seeing are the top dogs with like 20k plus viewers. Whereas anyone who's trying to make it and be a startup is pushed all the way at the bottom of the algorithm. Not to mention, Red Hood has 2 models, technically 3, if you count his model near the end of the game in Arkham Knight. I actually haven't played the Arkham series just because I didn't have a device that could play it when I was younger. But I do own the games. I bought them when they were on sale for Steam because they were like $10. And I went, $10 for the Arkham series? Absolutely. So I bought them. You know, if you guys are interested, I think it'd be fun to do like a first playthrough of the Arkham series. I also suck at video games. Console games. Mobile games I'm okay at, but console games are terrible at. So if you want to watch a guy who should be better at games than he really should, he really is, and just watch me fail at playing Arkham Knight, I don't know, maybe it'll be fun for you guys. Yeah. 23 of you guys is still really great. Apparently the stream has 0 likes, but also in the first stream I was monitoring it on my on my computer because I could see the chat and the viewership because something one of the things I was doing. But on YouTube okay, Scorpion's really annoying because he's got the really awkward tag in. If you don't swipe immediately, he just kind of freezes there. Please do it. It'd be fun to watch. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad. Definitely sounds like there'd be some interest, and I have been told I do kind of just fit that streamer vibe, between the voice and the need to talk to people all the time. Arkham Knight difficulty mod. I'm paying attention to too many things at once. No, stop it. Okay, please stop teleporting, dude. Like, I don't know. Some of the newer characters, right, have really funky AI. I swear, especially with the first person that comes to my mind is Zatanna. Her jump attack, like, staggers you, just, like, freezes the game for, like, a bit. Because, like, there's nothing you can do, no matter how fast your reaction time is. Yeah, my boy's cooked. He doesn't even have a damage cap. I haven't even stacked Gemstone fully. It's so over for my boy. Alright. Bonk. And bonk. How do you play the Flawed Justice team without Gemstone? The 2 most common ways are Gemstone, which makes it easy, and then the other one I think is Puppet. So the Flawed Justice team is really strong, but you either need a Gemstone or a Beta Club. I think you can use Puppet Black Adam, but for that to work, you need like a 7-star, what's his name? Like Peacemaker for fast peace shields. You need Ruler of Condor Black Adam at like 7 stars or 1-star Ascended for actual damage. You need Gears on Black Adam, and then you need a decent amount of passive stats. Alright, you guys think we're dropping Scorpion, or am I going to get something else? Predictions in chat. What do you think we're getting? Oh, up to 30 viewers. Alright, boys, prediction in chat. What are we going to drop here? Alright, I know I can pull this up, because I don't know why, but they changed it so that I can't see the hero card until I claim it. I don't know why they did that. What's the Beta Club version of the Flawed Justice team? I think it's Puppet on Peacemaker, passive stats on Black Adam, and then Beta Club on Hawkman. White Canary, Primal Swamp Thing. I wouldn't be mad with Primal Swamp Thing. Actually, yesterday I dropped Nightmare Batman. So I almost have enough to fully ascend him. Not the ores, but the shards. I don't know. What's it called? I would love some Scorpion shards. I don't need them, but hey, look, you're never going to complain about Legendary drop. I haven't dropped Multiverse Armored Supergirl, and I haven't dropped Shazam. I've dropped EPI like 3 times. I've dropped Harley 3 times. I've dropped King like twice. And I've dropped like Multiverse the Flash a couple of times. Just got Scorpion now. Good for you, man. That's awesome. Amazing. Can't never complain about legendary drop. It's absolutely amazing. Oh look, it's everybody's favorite Superman character. We got Armored Superman, boys. The best character in the game. Hey, can we please rework some of the golds? The old golds are really struggling. Yeah, so where on earth did I get 200 gems from? What? What? Where'd those 200 gems come from, huh? What? That's right. I've already completed Heroic 7. I think it's the icon. Yeah, alright. Let's go. And what are we going to do? What was I going to do? Oh, actually, yeah. Keys. I got some keys. Oh, 35 viewers. Hey, what was that Acanical about the stream being dead? I mean, we just got to... It's just like Constantine, man. Alright, we need some time to ramp up. Alright, let's go to the Dawn of Apocalypse vault. Oh. Alright. Alright. Let's open this. Dude, I'm just waiting for KF and CF. Yeah, no, that's valid. Surprised they didn't put them up on sale for this year. Or at the very least, do the chest. From what I've seen... Oh, well, I know these are... what's it called? This is Darkside Shards. I know that they don't really like putting characters on sale until they've been out for a year, but it's weird that they haven't even put the chest up, right? Not even full price. Hi, bro. I'm tempted to open some chest for Mr. Freeze. Don't worry. I'll do it for you, alright? I'll do it for you. You can save your gems. Mr. Freeze is really fun, but unless you've got a beta club lying around, not worth it. Oh, great. I got all the artifact material and none of the artifacts. Which, I mean, doesn't really matter for me. Because I can afford that. Yo, imagine being a new player, getting, like, 2 keys, and then getting nothing but artifact material. Anyone want to go fight Chaos Taggin, Black Lightning without Puppet, and without passive stats? Mega Rod is so busted with Nightwing? That sounds interesting. I can see it, because he's block spamming a lot. I might test it out. I do have Mega Rod, because I got it from before. Alright, let's do some chest opening, boys. Should it just be the Mr. Freeze chest? Because I'm feeling just the Mr. Freeze chest, but this bad price, bad character drops. The one I really want, low drop. I don't want her, right? We don't need her, alright? Margot Robbie seems nice. Suicide Squad Harley Quinn doing nothing, alright? I'd like to unlock Killer Frost too. Yeah, Killer Frost is a really strong character. Most wanted legendary. But I'm sorry, this is still so scummy to me, man. Put it on sale for the money option, but you could even give people a 25% discount for, like, the chest? Seriously? You know she's one of the most wanted characters in the game. But, seriously? Nah, man. But I did get a comment earlier that confirmed that they didn't actually put Killer Frost for the money option earlier on, which is good, because, bro, if they gave you full price Killer Frost for $50 and then cut the price the day after, that would have been so scummy. But now it's only scummy because they only put the money option on sale. Mr. Freeze legendary only. I opened 50 of the duo and got 0. Dude, that's brutal. Yeah. I still think there should be some kind of pity system, right? If I'm opening a bunch of chests and there's a 7% drop rate for a legendary, I should probably get at least some, right, in 50 chests. But I think it's like clusters of luck. Still bothering me that buying a character doesn't come with your... Yeah. Are you kidding me? There's no bundle option either? You know, I actually feel like they would probably benefit a lot from having some kind of bundle option. Like gear plus character bundle. That's how Fortnite works. That's why they make you buy the bundle stuff. We're never getting a character designed like Killer Frost in any mainline Mortal Kombat and Injustice character again. Yeah, probably not, unfortunately. Alright. Predictions in chat. How many gems do you think it's going to take me to get him to 7-star, 1-star Ascendant? So I have 200 shards of him, and I need 1,100, I think, of him. So how many chests do you think it's going to take for me to actually get him up? Also, Tap Joy offers are crazy. I dropped $20 yesterday to get 30k gems. America's insane. I would like to give back to the community at some point. And I also am fortunate because ad revenue. I've made $32 so far in terms of ad revenue. That's that's before the $100 threshold where they actually pay you out, and also that's before taxes. But I've never worked a job before. I was expecting a sale for Killer Frost. It would have been a good Christmas sale. Yeah, I mean, like, it makes sense, right? Killer Frost was released last year. We're here on Christmas season. Put her on sale. 5 or 10 chest pulls. All right. Let's go. Now, let's see. All right, we got a drop right off the bat. That's pretty good. Better than nothing. Is it a decent drop? 75. So that's 1 drop in 10. 2 drops in 20. I mean, 3 drops in 20. That's pretty decent. That's pretty decent, boys. I'm working on an offer, 400k gems for $100. Yeah, no, definitely keep doing that. All right. Actually, so if I didn't have Mr. Freeze, I just got 200 shards in 5,000 gems, which is pretty lucky. Oh, 4 and 30. 6 shards off. 4 and 30, man. Okay, first dud. All right. 5 and 50. 100 shards. Let's see. Oh, I think that's 6 and 60. Pretty decent. Dud. I think that's 8. That's like 20k gems so far. $25. Also, for the record, don't do this, by the way. Like, this is not worth it. Mr. Freeze is not worth it. He is really high investment. But I'm just doing it because I'm at the point where I can afford to do this stuff, and I'm just making content on the game. Yep, another dud. See, this is what happens. You get pretty lucky for a string, and then you get really unlucky for a string. Excuse me, game? I'm due for something decent, right? Alright. Yeah, no, this got to be the worst winter sale. Oh, absolutely. Like, bro, this has got to be a slap in the face. They out for blood. Alright, so that is, I want to say like 37k gems. And that's 7-star Mr. Freeze, but I do need a couple more shards. Also, how's the music, guys? Because it's just supposed to be like low. Oh, double drop. It's supposed to be like kind of low in the background. Pretty decent. I'm trying not to get copyrighted, but I just can't listen to nothing for 2 hours. I think this is 50k gems. Any plans to watch any gaming events? Probably not. I'm just really on the fence about Hey, yo! Well, what's wrong with you, game? Okay, this should be it. That's not it, is it? That's not enough, is it? That's not enough, is it? Hold up. Yeah, it's not enough. I need one more drop. I need one more drop. Seriously, another realm. I need one more drop. All right, I'm gonna do something really stupid. I'm gonna open the power-up chest, literally just cause, and it's not even for the reason you think. It's because I want to get Lex and I need XP capsules. So, I'm gonna try and kill 2 birds in 1 stone here. Great, amazing. Oh, look, some Mr. Freeze gear. Couldn't you have given this to someone else? You gotta be kidding me, right? How many gear pieces do you want to give me, bro? Okay. This has got to be a troll. Alright. I'm gonna turn this into a video. I'm gonna make my money back. There it is! There it is. It only took... how many gems? $60-something K? Also, I'm pretty sure I got every Mr. Freeze gear piece, right? Somebody check that. You know, we're gonna check it. So, WRNG or LRNG, guys? Because I think that's a pretty LRNG overall. I mean, I'm not shattering Mr. Freeze gears, because... hey, you know what you guys should do? NetherRealm, if anyone out there's watching, make a gear exchange option. If I have 2 helmets lying around, I should be able to exchange it for 1 pair of boots. But yeah, like, I'm making good financial decisions, boys. I mean, I'm at the point where I'm literally just getting characters for fun. So, it doesn't matter to me. Yep. I unlocked every single gear piece. Bro, look at this. What do you do with this? Hey, can I exchange it for like... I'll exchange a gear piece for 100 gems, bro. 50. Let me do something with them. I don't need this. Nah. I got his helmet twice. I got 2 body pieces. I got 1 shoulder. I got 1 boots. And I got 4 of the cold guns. 4 of them. Lex Common interrupting me in arena yesterday. Yeah. Bro, I thought I was fighting Lex Luthor, not the Flash. What is he on, bro? What is that attack pattern? And I posted a clip in the Reddit yesterday. And I was just like, I think bro is skipping frames. And for the record, I won that fight because Multiverse Armored Supergirl tag in unblockable. But I just let him hit me just to see what his attack pattern was and how he would fight. No, bro was... I was like, okay, let me combo interrupt him. Let me see if it's possible. No. By the time you go to combo interrupt him, he already swiped down. What is bro on? Also, his voice lines. Kryptonite. Missed chance to say 1A, by the way. Alright. Oh, come on. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Guys, I can't ascend him. Guys. I thought he was 2 stars. He's 3. I have made a severe and continuous lapse in judgment. Yikes. Well, I mean, on the bright side, at least I got to run around with unclass ascended Mr. Freeze. Yeah, no, I don't know what bro is on, dude. He's insane. Yeah, so is the music fine for you guys? Bro. Yeah, I really want to know, because I just want to make sure you can at least hear something, because I can hear it, and it's really for me just so I don't have to listen to myself talk exclusively for a couple hours. But, you know, I want to know how it sounds on your guys' end. Oh, actually, there might be a saving grace, alright? My league has started a raid, or is in a raid. Now, all I have to do is, first, yeah, shout out to my boy right there. All we have to do is complete the raid before the stream ends, and also, what am I thinking of? Actually drop the orb. At least you got all his gears. I don't need his gears. I got them last year in 12k gems. I got them years ago, bro. Do we get some sort of sale in January? I think there's gonna be a New Year's sale. That's what the leaked notes from a while ago said. But also, I'm sorry. I still find this really, really annoying. Why on earth is there a chance at orbs? A chance? Are you kidding me? A chance at orbs? Nah, bro. Who do I? All right, we're gonna bully someone with Mr. Freeze. Who do I feel like bullying with Mr. Freeze? Can't be stunned or frozen. He's immune to hazard, not. All right, I'm gonna make a bold move and use Mr. Freeze on. What's it called? On Reverse Flash. I have a feeling this is a mistake. Someone in chat tell me if this is a mistake before I do it. Where is he? Where on earth is he? Where'd my boy go? You know, if I had Beta Club, this wouldn't be an issue. I don't have Beta Club. Any idea of Lex's... No, yeah. I'm sorry. But legendary characters don't drop gears in invasions. Injustice 2 mobile devs are really stingy about giving people gears. So, for legendary characters. So, no character that invades the arena. So, that's like Constantine, Arkham Knight Batman, maybe? Killer Frost. Like, none of them drop any gears. Yes? Killer Frost? I can't freeze the opponent, but... Yes? For the damage buff? Maybe? I don't care, man. Lex combo, lock, broken, kryptonite, and then he gets his shield down. Yeah, no, he's crazy. He's crazy work. Should I go Manta? We're gonna go Manta. You know what? No. You know who I'm gonna use? I'm gonna use the bald man. Yo, guys, it's the Baldies. We got where is he? All right, we got bald Black Adam. We got bald Mr. Freeze, and we got bald Brainiac, all right? This team, we're definitely going to win the fight because they're all bald, and as we all know, being bald is basically a superpower, all right? So, I can say with absolute confidence that nothing will go wrong. 35 people watching, that's pretty good. I want to thank all of you guys for actually being reasonable and sensible people and not spamming things in chat. Unlike someone who I don't think is on this stream, but if they are, mods, get them. Like, bro, like, I get it. You want to make money on the game, but I mean, like, it's a little bit insane. Ooh, actually, hear me out, guys. And if anyone agrees with this suggestion, clip it, send it to the devs in the Discord, because I don't know if I can send my own stuff. But hear me out. I think they should add some kind of, like, survivor mode, like they had in Injustice 1 Mobile, where you try to win as many rounds as you can with the same teams, and maybe they could have it so every fight, the opponent teams have different, like, artifacts. I totally messed up, by the way. I meant to tag in Black Adam, and I fumbled. So they should, you know, have a survivor mode, and at the end of the survivor mode they should do the thing, like, you know, the ticket stuff, but instead of, like, being able to get gears like you did in Injustice 1, they should make it so you can get legendary characters gears, because, like, at the end of the day, we are not asking for handouts, and I mean, I'm a pay player, so, like, I'm not gonna have too much of an issue with it, but I want to give more options to the free-to-play players, because they're getting totally shafted. So, yeah, I mean, survivor mode, guys, and it could be a way to earn more keys as well, and more legendary gears. Hell, they should just make me the dev of the game, bruh. I think I'd do alright. I play this game way too much already. Alright, Brainiac, I don't actually know if I'm going to be able to stack, because I need to reapply the blind. Please be it. Alright. You can freeze 25% chance. Have you tried any of the reworked Doa effects? Well, no, not in Invasions. I'm not really an Invasion player myself. I use Entropy in Arena, though. I don't actually think it's worth stacking the Brainiac Lethal here. I'm gonna be honest. Because I think I have the damage to put him down anyway. My boy, Mr. Freeze! My boy put in work! During attack phase, you won't get points for League. Attack during preparation phase to get points. What? Don't attack in League rage right now. During attack phase, you won't get points for... I'm not 100% sure what that's about, but I do know that it's pretty bugged in League Invasions currently. Also, Puppet's busted right now. Very funny. Take that, Reverse Flash. It was me, Thawne. He almost got the super move, actually. Yeah. Hey, I'm just saying, I stand by my survivor mode idea. We agree in chat, guys? I hope someone in my league's watching this, because, hey, guys, I need help clearing the thing. I need to try and get a Ascension Orb. I really thought I was going to be able to ascend him. Trust me, guys, I didn't want to clickbait anyone. Also, I'm not going to be able to finish any other raid. I'm also not paying $100 for one Ascension Orb. I'm crazy, not that stupid. Am I racist if I say it's my first time watching an Asian Santa? I mean, I don't have a problem with it. I still can't believe nobody expected me to be Asian. All right, that was wild to me. I kind of understand it because I don't really sound Asian. I do understand that I don't have the Asian accent. Now, I could do the Asian broken English impression, but I'm pretty sure that's racist. But yeah, like I understand that I don't have the like Asian voice. But it was still wild seeing people go, he's Asian? 37 viewers. Yeah, I did also already do the chest openings, but I am going to make this a VOD and probably do a highlight video where I just do the chest opening because it took me 60k gems, bro. At least I have top trophy offers, but still wild. I am in a position where I can make back all that stuff, so I'm not too worried. You sounded too identical to a Filipino chat. Yeah, let's go Raven. What's it called? Where is he? Where's my boy? Where's Robin? Guys, I'm so sad. We're gonna lose the Short King. We're gonna lose the Short King soon. It's gonna be so tragic. For anyone who is watching and is unaware, there's a glitch with Blue Beetle right now where he's really short because I'm pretty sure like his legs are clipping into the floor, so he just looks really short, and he's become like a meme already. He's become an icon, a legend. Let's go Twin Blade. I do have Jokerized Batarangs, which has the fast attack stuff, but I don't know how that affects Hush. Also, Hush, I don't know who designed this man. But bro, let's see. I did 1.2 mil damage on a swipe after stacking Puppet with BM with yeah, I'm assuming you stacked Puppet with BM and then damage with Harley. Yeah, no, it's ridiculous how much damage Puppet does. Speaking of, I'm using Puppet on Raven just because this man, this Hush, bro, is not combo interruptible. He's on one, bro. He's on something. Bro needs a nerf. Or because, okay, first of all, he has that hazard special 1, which for some reason cost 1 power bar. Who designed this, man? I thought you were some Texan dude. Yeah, I keep getting white and blonde. That's what people think. Or thought before I did the face reveal. Some people were also like, oh, don't do the face reveal. It's like a mistake. And I went, I mean, sooner or later, it's going to get leaked. And also, doing a face reveal lets me do stuff like this, like, you know, where I have a face cam on stream. Now, could I have streamed with just my voice? Yeah, probably, but I think it's more fun doing a face cam. Even though I have to look down half the time to actually play the damn game. Chat, I'm getting canceled. I said damn. Yeah, back to 30 viewers. Still pretty good. Alright. Let's go. Yeah, no, Twin Blade Batman Ninja, Batman Catwoman plus Raven is actually ridiculously strong. I did this randomly one time on a video, and I don't know. Nah, so I was actually surprised at how well it performed. Alright. You know what? I'm actually just going to spam Puppet for the rest of the fight to see how much damage against target I can stack. Hush is easily combo interruptible if you use Raiden. I use Raiden, Raven, Horrific Scarecrow. Yeah, I mean, well, to be fair, that's Raiden, right? Raiden can probably combo interrupt anyone in the game. He's ridiculous. I'm just saying, Hush overall, bro is wild. He loves jumping and he loves spamming that Hazard 1. Alright, I mean, ever since we got some new viewers in chat, how are you guys doing? It's pretty early. It's Saturday morning. I haven't eaten breakfast yet. I'll probably go eat after stream, which will probably end in a while. Like, it'll be a while. I'm not going anywhere soon yet. We still got stuff to do. But I am probably going to... probably like at 1 p.m., really. Now, all I have to do is make sure I don't actually, you know, overstay my welcome and play it too close to the, like, wire. Hey, can we get live wire in the game? I want rain in the game, alright? Like, you understand, I really like Rain, alright? It's really cool, really sick villain. Also, boldest mid-season finale in the entirety of the Arrowverse. Having your main character get beaten to a coma to send all of the fans off for the holidays, wild move. Bold move, though. I don't know what was happening in Season 3, man. You know, at the end of Season 3, the executive producer of Supergirl, and I think some of the other Arrowverse shows, got fired for sexual misconduct. Which, you know, considering some of the women that were in Season 3, not surprising, I'm not gonna lie. Something was happening, I kind of figured. Yeah, getting keys is generally dreadful. India, it's 9:30. Yeah, okay. Like, I don't think that's too bad. I know Death Void's Indian, and I think he streams around this time. And I think this is good because it's early morning for me, but it's kind of a late night wind down for you guys. Of course, the problem is Injustice 2. Really global audience. So, it's impossible to catch everyone, and I want to make the stream as accessible for every one of you. And I also like Death Void, I think, is streaming. And, you know, it's just kind of an overlap, so. Can the MK team work with a 3-star Scorpion? I'm having a really hard time building teams without free raid artifacts. It can! He can work at 3 stars. I don't know about the no solo raid artifacts, though, because what do you expect players to do without those? And I will stand by this statement. I'm like, what do you want? No, you can't expect that from people. Because, first of all, you have taken away the artifacts, and you have given them no alternative. Now, I've heard a lot of people say, oh, but they're going to rework the rest of the artifacts so that you don't chase Beta Club and Dark Metal cards and all that stuff. And I'm like, I understand that sentiment. But until you actually do rework those artifacts, which are going to take a while, because you can't expect like things to happen instantly, what are new players supposed to do? Especially against stuff like crit resistant and chaos bosses. What are they supposed to do without stuff like dark metal cards? What do you want them to do? Because correct me if I'm wrong, but the only thing I see a new player doing to actually progress the game is that woman to drown, finish normal mode. Potentially not even get one solo raid artifact, or maybe just one if they complete every mode, and it's just months and months and months on end of percentage health damage. You can't take away the way that people have been playing the game without offering any alternative. You can't change heroic mode without actually readjusting the difficulty, because you've just taken away the passive stats and the way that the game was supposed to be played without actually readjusting it to fix the new system that you have implemented. I watch at 2 a.m. My schedule's even more add up than Darkseid's cracky voice. You have the DCU Superman damage nerf for Brainiac. Yeah, I don't really fight Brainiac myself, but I don't know how bad the damage nerf is. I do know that we got rid of the percentage health damage, but in terms of how much damage he actually does normally, I don't know. No, it says January 26th, but that could be late January, anytime. Yeah, it's January, but I don't know when. My guess would be when the solo raid season ends, which is the 12th. Now, I can't fault them for going till January to do an update, because again, it is like Christmas season, winter break, like winter holidays. So you can't fault people for taking off for the holidays, but I will criticize where I think it's deserved, and I will... what's it called? And I will give props where I think it's deserved. great on NetherRealm for addressing the issues and acknowledging everything, and at least reassuring players that they're aware of the stuff. But at the same time, I do have to question how the update was released in this state. I understand that bugs happen, but a lot of this stuff feels like a lack of care, or just a lack of time to actually properly check everything. And again, I don't know what's going on at NetherRealm. Maybe they're working really hard and they just keep running into issues. Maybe they don't care at all. I don't work at NetherRealm. But hey, yo, NetherRealm, if you need some suggestions, hit me up. Hit your boy up. I will gladly sell out. I'm kidding, but I would love to actually get a dev on stream one day to at least talk, right? You know, let's use Orm, right? Let's use chip damage Orm. Wishes from Bangladesh. Thanks, man. Thanks for tuning into the stream. Brian had to quit a tier 10 league just to try and stand out for a chance of getting the All Blades. That's the only thing that can help me right now. Yeah, I remember when All Blades used to be like the best artifact in the game. It's kind of fallen off, but if there's nothing better, then yeah, I mean, I can't even fault you for needing All Blades, because yeah, it's rough. Should I do the Dawn of Apocalypse for the Vault Keys, normal and heroic one, or do Dark Knights to upgrade DMC? Tough call. I would say just get, like, normal mode done. I would say do Dawn of Apocalypse, finish normal, do Heroic 1, and then go back to Dark Knights. I mean, if you have... Oh, do you have the premium, though? Because if you have the premium, you can just swap through anytime. If you don't, you have to choose, and you're locked in for 2 weeks. Yo, this is Alter. Hey, man. Nice to see you in the chat. Nice to also see you alive again. We really thought you were around, man. We really thought it was GG's from our boy. But yeah, glad to see you tuning into the stream. Definitely fun. Like, I'm having fun with the update, but I do have a lot of issues with some of the stuff. I'm hoping it gets fixed and addressed soon. I still want to make a video addressing the free-to-play artifact situation, because I did a Reddit post about it, and I've talked about it on my Discord, but I have yet to make a full-length video, and that's just because I need to do revise the script a little bit and do the editing, and also stuff keeps happening, like the winter sale, that I need to keep making videos on. Nah, man, I don't got the premium. Oh, that's a tough call, then. I would say Dark Knights first, then, I guess? I think Dark Metal cards might... I think an upgraded Dark Metal cards is probably going to help you more than, like, 3 Vault Keys. So, that's my stuff. Yeah, NetherRealm needs to do a live Q&A session, but they can't because they know the players would spam pings at them. Yeah, probably, but I would love for at least one of the content creators, maybe it's Alter, maybe it's me, maybe it's Sigvald, maybe it's Death Void, I would like to see the devs at least reach out to some of the content creators and maybe hold, like, a questionnaire, so that, you know, there can be a little bit more player-dev communication. Because it does feel like we're kind of being left on red a lot of the time. And that's if they actually read, because sometimes it doesn't feel like they do. Alright, so, for my boy Alter in the chat, this is my Orm with my 1-star Ascended Orm, and this is how I play him. Usually you do the special 3, because big damage, but, yeah, so usually you would do either 1 or 2 special 1s, 1 if you have a higher star rating Orm, and then you would either spam the special 3 to do big chunks of damage. My first fight on the video was an Orm fight, or in today's stream was an Orm fight, and my boy was pulling out, what's it called? My boy pulled out a 1 million damage special 3, and that's because that was how much health the boss had left, but... Yeah, the special 3 is crazy, but the special 2 is also an option if you have Gemstone and a high Ascended Orm. This really isn't an option for newer players, but yeah, this is an alternative, because Orm will pretty heavily get countered pretty heavily by, what's it called, by damage cap, but with the special 2, you do some chip damage. Also, actually, I'm going to do a special 3 real quick. Now, first of all, it's going to get countered by the damage cap, but it's going to disable his block, which means I don't have to worry about him being annoying, and I can keep bullying him. Yeah, the cough's real bad. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Oh, there you see. Disabled. I went for Dawn of Apocalypse Vault and got Scorpion's Claws. That's not in the Apocalypse Vault. But I don't actually know how good Scorpion's Claws are. Because I'm thinking to do Dark Knights for DMC upgrade, but doing Donna will be good for Vault Progress in RK. What's RK? Realm Clash. That's right. I'd probably just go DMC currently. Hey, yo, if anyone in my league is watching, can we please do the league raid? I have enough orbs. I have enough shards to send Mr. Freeze. I had 97k gems at the beginning of this. It took me like 65k gems or 63k gems to get him to this level, this ascension. Bro. What? Frogger here, finally. What's up, guys? What's up, man? Thanks for tuning into the stream. Yeah, let's see. Man, the puppet buff is getting out of hand. Now you can one-shot using even Black Adam. Yo, yeah, the puppet is insane. I'm still on the fence about them, like, changing it back. Because on one hand, I get it. Because, bro, it's so broken. It's so overpowered. It's hilarious. But at the same time, yeah, I mean, if Gold Black Adam's going around one-shotting people with no damage buff, probably a bit overkill. But I'm going to milk it for content while I can. Damage Dealer Zatanna, everybody. Damage Dealer Zatanna. Can I use Damage Dealer Zatanna? Hold on. I'm sorry. I didn't even know someone requested Heartbreaker Harley shards and I started donating. I wasn't even looking. Whenever I hear of DMC, I think Devil May Cry. Orm is the GOAT. I got him built the other day on stream and finally got Killer Frost to pair her with him. Devil was special me to play Orm special 1, special 2, special 1, special 3, repeat. His damage is crazy. Yeah, no, it 100% is. He's going to be even more crazy when they actually fix him. But he is insane. One of my favorite characters to play. Dude, I was doing 4... I don't know if you watched my video about 8 one-shots with no passive stats. My guy was pulling out 450 mil specials with no passive stats. Bro. Oh, also, let me flex real quick. Oh, 43 viewers. That's nice. Also, hold up. Yep. Guys, what am I supposed to do with all these extra shards? What am I going to do with 12k Blade Master Robin shards? Hey, NetherRealm, let me exchange some shards for some gems. I don't care if it's 1,000 shards for 100 gems. I don't need 12k Robin shards. I don't need all these shards. What am I supposed to do with all this stuff? I have enough shards to basically max out any character in the game. I just need the orbs. What am I supposed to do with this? 13k Poison Ivy shards, Flora Poison Ivy shards, 10k Superman shards, 13k, bro, please. I'm sorry, the Ascension mechanic does not solve all these excess 16k Vixen shards. It doesn't solve this. Yeah, excited for him to be fixed as well. Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, no, bro, let me do something with all these extra shards. Oh, I can't even show it. I was gonna show my Harley, but my Harley's fully ascended. So I can't even show like how many extra shards I have of the actual rare drops. These who are you missing? Lord Joker, surprisingly, and I'll go into the. I was like, what is this? But it's my what's it called? It's my lead words. Yeah. Who am I missing? Let me think. So let's take a look at this. 700 Catwoman shards. 1,600 King shards, 400 Batwoman the Drowned shards, 2k Flash shards, 2k Supergirl shards. Hey, look, I've been trying to fully ascend my boy, but orbs, man, orbs. 10k Raiden shards, 50 4 Multiverse Armored Supergirl shards because for some reason the game knows she's my favorite character, and they know I have a celebrity crush on Melissa Benoist, and they know, and they'll never drop it, man. Never drop it. I've dropped Heartbreaker Harley 3 times, EPI 3 times, King 3 times. Not her once. Not a single time. How do you think they're going to implement more ways to get vault keys in other modes? Hey, I'm doing something. I'm doing something. No, I'm doing something. No. I'm doing something. I'm streaming. Sorry about that, guys. If I was deving the game, I'd probably put keys in Arena. I don't know, man. I mean, the way it looks, right? If you're getting 1 key for every time you clear solo raids, that would take like 3 days. And Arena season's like 3.5 days. So, I don't know, put a key in the Arena system, put a couple keys in Champions Arena, and if it was up to me, you know what I would do? I would add a new game mode. I would add Survivor mode, like the Injustice 1 had, and what I would do is I would have it so you would have to play one team, maybe give them the 3 swaps option. Every fight, you fight different characters randomly with different random artifacts. At the end of the fights, you can cash out the equivalent of last laugh tickets. Maybe we can just make them key straight up, and you can earn keys from that Survivor mode, but you can also earn legendary gear pieces. That's just my take on it. That's how I would do it. But yeah, that's my 2 cents. 1,500 Joker, 1K Batman Ninja Batman, 2K EPI, Black Adam, 7 stars, 50 Girl of Steel. Where's the rest? Actually, I should just go to gold characters. All right, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna unlock 2 stars Lex. Because Lex at 2 stars doesn't even have access to his main damage mechanic. So I'm just going to have to play with a bald man that can't punch. So you guys agree with me on the Survivor mode stuff? Alright, let's see. Where was I? Yeah, 2.5k Harley. 3 Justice League Cyborg. He doesn't drop. 2.8 Silver Banshee. And all these characters. Oh yeah, and I'm missing 60 for Nightmare Batman because it's 2,800 because 7 times 400. Needs to get its... Yeah, no. I say they should add some kind of prismatic legendary shards for Arena or Champion Arena. Simply for the fact that, hey man, if I'm playing every day, an hour plus a day with every character for a whole week, I don't think it's crazy that I should get like maybe 20 or 25 of legendary shards of any character I want, alright? Like, that's not gonna break the game. You have an idea how long it would take to max out a character even with that system implemented? I just want to be able to start, upgrade some of my characters, bro. But if they did that, they would give us 1 free pip in a month and a $15 pip refresh. Yeah, probably. I would have just done the credit system where you get 1 free every day and then you get 1 extra. Or you can pay for some, maybe gems for a couple extra. It gives you 1,800 gems, which is good enough, to be fair. You can kind of cost for 400 and not grind. You're like 700 million for this. I think they'll probably just put vaults in some vault keys in some modes. Probably. I mean, what are we gonna do? Put keys in story mode? Guys, just get it out of the game. It's just taking space. It's been years. They're never going to finish story mode. Arena is interesting. I mean, Arena's probably going to happen. Champions Arena will probably also happen. By the way, the pass for $15, 2 keys. $10 per 1 key. But it's like a week's worth of effort to fight the same teams over and over again. I'm tired of seeing Nightmare Batman, Atrocitus, Raiden combo. Yeah, Like, that's my problem with Champions Arena. Well, first of all, it's it's not even really that it's hard. It's just kind of boring. You have to play a bunch of different teams. You have to use a bunch of different characters. You have to equip artifacts on each individual character every time, or just go into Champions Arena without artifacts. And the load times are ridiculous. On top of that, it's not even really hard because if you find a really hard arena defensive team, you're probably just going to look for something weaker anyway. So it's not even a challenge, it's just kind of an inconvenience. At the top rank, 1800 gems, not worth it. Not worth it. At like 4 to 3, it's fine because you can get away with playing pretty casually and just get a couple of gems every like week. Like, I don't have a problem with the Champions Arena being in the gem in the game. Extra gems, never a bad thing, but as it stands, the game mode just isn't fun to play and just feels more like a chore than an actual entertaining thing to play. I hardly 500 gems, did 2 spins in Mr. Freeze chest, got 2 gears. Oh yeah, I opened like 10k or 12k worth of Mr. Freeze gear chest just because I wanted one drop of his shards, and it took me 5 drops to get there. And take a wild look at what happened. Let me show you guys this. Hey, yo, NetherRealm, implement an exchange option. Let me trade in like these extra gear pieces for something. All right. I don't know. Put one of those piggy bank things in the game where like after I spend a certain amount of like gems, I get at least something. I don't know. I do wonder how hard it will be to get keys in Arena, because if you have to be in Legendary Division to get a key, then still a new problem for Arena. Yeah, I mean, if they have it so only people in Legendary can get keys, what's probably going to happen is newer players are just going to keep making new accounts until they can get into the newest Arena and just get, like, Legendary easy. But yeah, no, again, I still stand by my statement that I love the concept of this update, but it's still a really weak execution so far. Because as a content creator, the way I see it is eventually I'll be able to unlock every artifact and play any combination I want on any day and just do different stuff and have some fun with it. But because like even as a pay to win, look, I spent $180 gambling for Gemstone because I knew that if I wanted to make content, I needed it. Because the problem is playing free to play, you were restricted to playing the same like top 7 teams with like Puppet, Twin Blade, and Dark Metal cards. So this is a great thing for content creators, being able to get these artifacts that are super strong and having more variety to what you can play each day. Great, amazing concept. But as it stands, it's just really poorly executed because we have kind of cut the legs from newer players, and I just don't know if that's going to be worth it. Because again, I don't really think that you can build you can't build a house on a foundation that's crumbling. Let's see. Somehow Fortnite is getting Batman Beyond before Injustice 2 mobile. SpongeBob in Fortnite before GTA 6, bro. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Hey, yo, Injustice 2 mobile devs. Lobo, Ares, maybe a Doomsday. Hey, can we have Jessica Cruz, too? I would really like Jessica Cruz. How about Hawkgirl? You gave Hawkman's Hawkgirl super move from Injustice 1, and she's not even in the game. Wild work, by the way. They gave Hawkman Batman's voice lines. Also, rip Kevin Conroy. Select your reward feature, like PUBG, UK. You know how you do spins and fill a meter, and when the meter fills, you get close to a single reward from the list. I think that's what they're trying to do with the vault system, where it's like you progressively get through everything, and then you eventually get to what you really need. But as it stands, so here's the thing, right? The patch notes specifically said, hey, here's some context. The way that the key system works right now, we're going to implement new ways to earn keys. And to that I say, have you not just admitted that you dropped a bad system into the game, and you basically just went, oh guys, here's a system that's not good right now, but will make it good down the line. I still don't understand why you couldn't have dropped like a couple of keys into Arena and Champions Arena. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. Probably gonna do a full-length video essay about it. 40 viewers is pretty good too. I would have been happy with like 10, man. I can't believe the viewership. Um, yeah. So I can't. Is this? Yeah, this is the right raid. Well, since I can't ascend my Mr. Freeze yet, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna show off Orm for whoever wasn't in chat. Now this is the strongest Orm team. It's overkill. Like, you really don't need this, by the way. Like, Orm works with a bunch of other things. Also, Alter, how do you feel about them discounting Killer Frost for the money option, but literally not doing anything for the chest option? Because I'm sorry, I feel like that's a little scummy. Like, Killer Frost has been out for a year. I feel like everybody kind of knows she's one of the most wanted characters, and you couldn't put her on. You can do a 20% sale for her character chest, not even a 25. Come on, man. Alright, I need to show you just how busted Orm is. Because, bro, what is wrong with bro? Alright. Also, yeah, reverse power bar. How did that happen? I don't really know, but at least they've addressed it. Add a feature where once you have more than 2 of the same gears, then you get a token in its place. And when you hit the same gears again, you use the tokens to redeem something. Yeah, no, that's basically what I'm saying, right? It's like, if I have 3 extra pairs of helmets, I feel like I should be able to do something with them. I'm not asking for a 1-to-1 exchange, but what on earth am I going to use 3 extra helmets for? I don't really see the issue with, letting players use 3 helmets or 3 excess gear pieces and exchange it for 1. Because at the end of the day, they're still buying the gear chest. They're probably buying gems to get it. Why does the damage feel off? It is also probably lower because I'm not fighting a higher tier boss. Hey, Orm, you have 1 job, bro. 1 job. Legendary in Arena isn't hard for newer players depending on what they have. Yeah, I mean, it's not all that hard, but it really just depends on the arena. Am I doing something wrong? Because I did 400 mil against Hellboy yesterday in yesterday's video, but I'm not doing that much against Batwoman. I think it's because she's a lower tier boss and I don't have as much attack steal. But, I don't know. I got Legendary every month, do only 5 fights with my Batwoman to drown. Yeah, I mean, like, that's good. Like, I have a pretty high arena, but, I mean, I don't really mind. Also, like the absolute idiot that I am, in order to prove a point about who my favorite character is, when the Lex Invasion hits when the Supergirls season hits on the 23rd, I'm gonna get 2 billion points on stream. Usually the top person has like 10 to 20 mil, and I get about 6 mil. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty fine. Sup, Hobo? I think that's Bryanak, which I'm assuming is a pun on Brainiac. So yeah, man, what's up? Yeah, they should have discounted her for sure. Her gears in the store for level 30 being discounted and no level 10. It's wild too, because, bro, the other day when the update dropped, they dropped Manta, and Manta's gears were discounted. Bro! Oh, I'm an idiot. I let the flash buff expire. I'm like, why am I doing so little damage? Point being, Orm is crazy. He does a lot of damage, alright? That was without any passive stats. Bro is crazy. Please rework more characters in Netherrealm, because it's a lot of fun. It is genuinely some of the most fun I've had in the game. I wonder... Oh, let's go. Yes, sir! You know what I'm doing? I love the puppet bug right now where it stacks damage on top of itself, because it makes stuff like this possible, which just won't be possible when it's like, but it's fixed. But until then, oh, I'm making so much content, you don't even understand. Gear exchange among players is more or less the most dreamed about, because we know that NetherRealm, they can't do anything like that, because they probably would simply cut their monthly pocket by us players. Maybe, but like, I understand it, monetizing your game. I have no problem with you monetizing your game, but at the same time, some of it does feel and probably is very predatory. So, you know, I don't know, some of it just feels a bit unethical in my opinion. And I don't know, I feel like maybe making some positive changes like gear exchange, uh, it might make the game a little bit more popular. I can't confirm that. I can't say for sure, but at the same time, I feel like making a couple of changes to reinforce some player goodwill might make the game more desirable to play. Because some people play Injustice 1 and go, hey, should I play Injustice 2? And they get told, oh no, it's a pay-to-win mess. And then they don't play it. Zatanna Damage Dealer. Can you create a video of teams to use as a beginner? I will probably do... So what I'm planning to do is a like free-to-play beginner series for the new year. Like Injustice 2 Mobile as a free-to-play player in the year of 2026, right? And I'm going to do that when the new year hits. So what I'm actually doing, right, is I'm going to skip out on Lex on the new account to show you that, you know, it's kind of this, if you miss it, you miss it. And also, I'll probably be playing on my PC instead of my iPad because it's not really completely, like, newbie since I've played the game for a while. Dude, I was around when LQ Persona was around, alright? I was around when Hollywood Shona was making content. Trust me, I've been here for a while. I've told you guys, I'm 19. I grew up playing Injustice 1. I was there when Injustice 2 released. I was grinding for Grant Gustin's Flash when he got dropped into the game, alright? Imagine they add Lobo to the game. DC Universe Lobo. DC Universe Lobo, everyone. Where my DC Universe Lobo fans at? It depends on what arena bracket you're in. I've heard stories of newer accounts getting thrown in very hard arenas. Yeah, I've heard a couple, too. I don't know. My arena, it doesn't seem that hard. And I say not that hard, but the top players are like 200 to 300 mil. But like, to me, that's just, oh, look, I gotta go collect all of the tokens. Hey, can they add a thing for resource missions where I can get legendary talent rerolls? Because I'm sorry, waiting 3 days to get 4 of them in arena and then proceed to get rare talents. Not the thing, all right? Not the way it is. Why, bro? Why? Definitely need to rework some of the stuff here. My Go Hollywood Shona. Oh yeah, man. Remember Shikok Me Kabibi? That's what he called Black Adam. And I said it to my friends when he's like, what? Look at that Zatanna damage. Look at our girl go. Never mess with a magic chick, bro. I forget. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but he's one of the top players in Injustice. He's in my arena bracket. Lynx, Lynx. This is for you, my boy. And Mr. Moon too, because he suggested Damage Dealer Zatanna. You're an 06 kid? Yes, I am. October 19th, actually. I was around when Darkseid was the latest and highest threat card. Yeah. I remember Star and Sky. I remember when the game first came out and he hacked the game to show off the new legendary art styles. Or the Max Gear art styles. Damage Dealer Zatanna! Yeah. I remember back when Arkham Knight Batman was the only legendary character, and then they proceeded to add none of the Arkham Knight characters despite having the models in Injustice 1. I don't know, man. Yeah, I actually went back and looked at some of Star's old videos. Bro, Justice League Superman used to be a gold, and he used to be BVS Superman. Suicide Squad Harley used to be a gold. So. Yes, sir. Alright, what are we going to do here? What are we going to do? Also, Robin King is so unfinished. He has such a clunky attack pattern. I hate this man. He's not even hard to fight against. He's just really weird. You know, I'm gonna do something so stupid. It doesn't even. All right, look. All right, look. I need you to understand that this is a stupid idea. Don't do this. Don't do this. This is literally just because I'm bored. Lol. Entertainment purposes. Don't do this. Is there anyone else I can use in place? No, it's fine. Arkham Knight, Azrael. Yeah, that'd be cool. How long does it take to grow an account? Previously, probably a year or a bit. if you were willing to spend some money on Tapestry offers. At this rate, considering that they've removed free-to-play artifacts like Dark Metal cards, Crown, Puppet, 2 to 3 years we might be looking at. Of course, that is the latest change, and it is subject to change, so we will have to wait and see. But I don't know. Where's my Kamidogu dagger? I'm gonna head out and have a good rest of the stream. Hey man, thanks for tuning in, Alter. Hey everybody, show Alter some love. He's back he's back after being gone for 2 years. Man just showed up and acted like nothing happened. But Alter's a legend in this community, so show him some love, guys. It'd be nice if we it'd be nice too if we had some more operation shops and higher level threat missions. We have 3 mission slots, and on top of that, 50k XP for a 10-hour mission. Bro, it takes 500k XP to get from like level 70 to 70. Like, so look, right here, multiple days. From 70 to 71 is 200k, and level 70 to 80 is brutal. It's brutal. It's just insane. Man, I still can't believe they added Joker, but didn't add OGs like Harvey Dent or the Penguin. You want to know what's really weird? You want to know who's missing from the game? Suicide Squad Joker. They never added Jared Leto's Joker to Injustice 2, but he was in Injustice 1. Now, am I saying that they should? No, absolutely not. Jared Leto is a no-go. No. 30 Seconds to Mars got some bangers, but no. But, actually, you want to know the weirdest thing? Suicide Squad Deadshot in Injustice 1 mobile is Will Smith from the movie. Suicide Squad Deadshot in Injustice 2 is just some random dude. Excuse me? Yeah. Jared Leto's Joker can say in the trash. I don't know what you're talking about, man. He is trash. I see no difference. I'm gonna use Beast Boy as a support character. Sinestro would also be really fun. Hey, can we have more lanterns? I like how we got a couple Green Lanterns and then Atrocitus. I would love to... Ooh, you know what would go hard? I would like to see a Sinestro versus, like, Green Lantern Jessica Cruz chess. I would like to see, like, a Supergirl versus Rain chess as well. Like, I am very biased to the show. For all of its faults, I do like a couple things about the show. Hey, yo, freeze. Bro, freeze. You're in the bubble. Why ain't you freezing, chat? There it is. Yellow Lantern Hal Jordan. Yeah, that'd be fun. Red Lantern Hal Jordan, too. You know what? I want a character like Red Lantern Hal Jordan in Justice 1, where he's got the, what's it called? The mechanic, where he can use his health instead of, like, actual power. I mean, bros, what is his name? What is his name? I am blanking. Lex Luthor has something interesting where he's got, like, funds, which is a different mechanic. Jessica, bro, you understand, man. Jessica Cruz. I want her in the game, man. I also want to see Green Lantern synergy. I would love to see her keep the same thing where if you have more lanterns on your team, she extends the special or maybe gets like a damage buff or gets some kind of boost. That'd be really fun. Jared Leto Joker seems like a geek kid who tried his best to join the street gang. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, that's happening now. Some bugs, some opponents don't freeze. Well, some opponents are like freeze immune, but some of them just like, I don't know. Oh, great. Yeah, amazing. He super moved me, and guys, I don't think I'm one-shotting. I'm not gonna lie. Is with DC, but if this game got more promo and content, this game would be thriving. Yeah, we get like one character every year. Just letting it sit in there. And on top of that, I don't actually think I've seen any advertising for this game. Another rope, if you need someone to promote your game, I'd be happy to take a sponsorship. Yeah, guys, this is a terrible idea. I don't know. We can see how much damage he gets up to. I'll just clean up with someone else. It's not too much of an issue. So, interesting thing about Beast Boy is his super move works for everyone. His keeping combo. Now, you would never use it with anyone else, simply for the fact that bro, literally probably the best character in the game, with Puppet, of course, which now they have locked behind like 19 keys and probably a bunch of money. But you can see, some decent damage. Now, if I did this instead of wasting my time with the Brainiac stacking, I probably would have gotten him. Wasn't Jared mad? Leto got mad when Jaquan Phoenix got nominated? Probably, knowing that guy. The guy who kills him later becomes the real comic Joker. People don't know this, but that Arthur as Joker is shown in the movie isn't the real Joker. Which movie? The Joker movie? The 2019 one? You know, I'm going to switch to a different solo raid. Just to play Mr. Freeze again. Because currently it's bugged and you can play the same team over and over again. I don't like either of these bosses. She's got a reflective shield. Yeah, we're going to use Killer Frost Brainiac. No, actually, I'm going to go use my go-to team, actually, for Mr. Freeze, which is Deathstroke, Killer Frost. Crazy this game didn't get Batman 2022, but Arkham Knight Batman got resurrected to put him in. Well, Arkham Knight Batman was added at the beginning of the game, so 2017. So that was like right after Arkham Knight came out. Why Robert Pattinson's The Batman never got added? Really weird choice. But we got The Rock Black Adam instead, so be grateful, alright? NetherRealm, probably. Some weird... I don't know. Really weird omission, not having a Batman. Like, I kind of understand it. Too many There's already way too many Batman, bro. There's too many of them. There's 8 of them. But it's a really weird omission. Hey, look, if they ever make the Batman 2, I'd love to see, like, 2 characters get added at once. Robert Pattinson's The Batman and whoever is the villain. I mean, I'm rooting for Mr. Freeze. You know what else I would really like to see? I would like to see, what's his name? Clayface, right? Because we're almost 100% getting Supergirl in the game. If this game survives till then, 100% we're getting her in the game. Maybe Lobo. Probably not Clayface, though I would really like to see Clayface in the game. Arkham Knight Batman, just to see him pick up Harley, bruh. No, I mean, the game Arkham Knight added 2022, but not this game. Oh, you mean like it got updated in Arkham Knight? They updated the game 7 years after it was unreleased? Wow, that's... Wow. Alright, we got my boy Deathstroke, we got my boy Killer Frost, and we got my boy Mr. Freeze. The fact that modders have a better Batman 2020 suit in Arkham Knight... Nah, dude, community modders are crazy, dude. It doesn't even matter what community, because regardless of what game you play, someone in the community, if the game is moddable, out here putting more work than some of the developers, it feels like, dude. They're genuinely insane. Some of them are some of the most talented people you'll ever see. I'm going to super move with Killer Frost. And after this, we're going to unlock Lex Luthor at 2 stars, guys. Who's excited for 2 stars Lex? No, I actually might lose Puppet here. No, I think I have lost Puppet. But it's fine. Deathstroke's just going to power gen. Let me spam this a couple times. And thanks for tuning in, guys. I mean, the stream's actually been going pretty good. It's been like an hour and a half, and like it's nowhere near the peak viewership that I reached for the update stream, but at the same time, it's an update stream. So, when it comes to my streaming schedule, for anyone who didn't hear, who wasn't here for the first time, Probably not streaming tomorrow. Sunday is the one day my mom is off, and that's kind of a family day. Monday is I'm probably streaming Monday, and we should be unlocking Lex at 3 stars on Monday. Tuesday I'll probably stream. Wednesday's Christmas. I won't. But I might record some videos, and on Thursday I'll stream. Friday I'll probably stream. Saturday I'll stream. Sunday I'll be off. And I go back to college for my 4th semester January 26th, I think. So I'm going to try and get as much content out as I can while I can, and then you're just not going to be able to see any streams for 3 months because college stuff. I'll probably do another stream when the Supergirl trailer gets released. If the game lives long enough to see Supergirl added to the game. Guys, I'm being called by potential spam. I have the Hellbat suit in Arkham Knight, and the model from the PC version of Injustice 2. I've been seeing people with maxed out class ascended Lex. Yeah, well, those are like the top players in the game. I don't know if I can call them whales, because I think that's technically what they are, but I don't want to insult them, because, hey, it's their money. But yeah, no, like, fully ascended Lex. Hey, guys, hey, anybody want to take a guess how much it is for a fully ascended character? Because I've done the math, and it's ridiculous. Because, for anyone who doesn't know, a fully ascended Lex, or legendary character, $1,100 US, plus an extra 10 for the gears. 100 for 4 stars, 200 for 5 stars, 600, 300 for 6 stars, 400 for 7 stars, 1 for each class ascension, and that's max of 7. $1,100 plus 10 for the gears. Yeah. Lex is... Bro, Lex doesn't even work properly. I don't know what is wrong with dude. Yeah, 1,100, dude. And it's 4,950 shards for a maxed out legendary character. No. What do you mean get text now button? Chad, I'm so broke. I'm broke. I was almost 100k. Raid boss defeated. All right. Which means that we're on to Brainiac in the league raids. Sad how NetherRealm games have gone downhill and have had a good game for a while. That's the hardest part of it all, because NetherRealm, right? They don't make bad games. They make pretty fun games. They just keep making terrible updates and making things pay to win and, like, I don't know, abandoning the player base for like months on end. What on earth is this? Oh, guys, what's the special offer? Oh, is it this thing? Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just really sad to see. I still think this game can be great. Like, I still genuinely believe it can be great. NetherRealm, my Discord, in the description. My email, in the description. Someone hit me up. I will give you so many ideas. I don't even want to get paid. I'll do it for free. Alright, well, we're on to Brainiac. Look, so my plan here is someone in my league is going to finish Brainiac before the stream ends. And then I'll be able to get the orb. And I'll be able to... What's it called? Ascend Mr. Freeze. But until then... $1,100 on trash. Haven't had a good game for a while. They have the foundation for a really good game. But... I don't know, man. $1,100 on any character. I mean, they did also spend $1,100 on maxing out DC Universe Superman right away. Alright. I'm going to play some invasions just to actually get the fights done. I'm probably going to get some insane opponent. I don't know. This is fun. I love this. No. No! I hate this man so much. I hate this man so much. You don't understand. I hope he knows it's personal, right? I hate this man. I hate him. Alright, what are we gonna do? Probably Puppet, right? I'm just gonna throw Puppet on. The more I play, I feel like this update was made to make all the free-to-play artifacts more pay-to-win than free-to-play. That is kind of the argument. Like, a lot of people do feel that way. It's like, I think some people feel like it's malicious intent disguised as good intention. Other people feel like it's good intention that just hasn't been executed properly yet. The game was way more pay to win in the early stages of the game. Before you had solo raids, dude, you literally had a farm campaign for gear mats. It won't even let me fight. I don't know, man. I have no idea. All right, just let her tank the attacks real quick. Is she gonna survive this? I don't know. I forgot about the tech class thing. Thanks, Entropy Agus. Bro! Dodge is such a dumb mechanic. Dodge is such a dumb mechanic. I hate this so much. I hate this so much. Also, they need to fix the visual. They need to fix the visual thing because it's not like it's not actual inaccurate power generation, but the display just is really like off-putting. All right, splash damage. All right. Let's make sure you can't tag out. Yeah, guys, look, it's the most balanced artifact in the game. Soul Crystal. Oh, wow, look at that. Amazing, guys. Don't you just love this artifact? Don't you just love how fair and balanced this artifact is? Of course the of course the abilities disabled would take 5 years. Yeah. Oh, well, she's blinded, so there's that. Bro. Alright, well, at least we got the unhittable. Yeah, no, the unhittable is crazy, by the way. Yeah, my biggest problem with League Invasions, I know a lot of the like higher players like it, like the top players like it, and I think it's good because it gives newer players, or it gives players something else to do, but at the same time, I feel like the only way to really play League Invasions is to have like 5 level 100 puppets like going around. Also, I'm sorry, but the dodge mechanic I think is just a little bit ridiculous. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this. Thanks. Alright, proc the unhittable. I'm gonna at least try and get the health down. Of course. And of course she has the priority. Excuse me. That's fine. I got most of the health down. The Soul Crystal is just kind of like what's the counter to Soul Crystal, guys? I don't know. I wonder what artifact it is that makes the... So it's not an artifact. For some reason, the devs implemented a thing where you can become... It's in the game mode. It's like, if you upgrade your outpost enough, it makes the opponent immortal when they go down to 1 health, and I'm just like, isn't that just like unnecessarily extending the fight? Can you explain deck making for League? Dude, I'm not the person to ask when it comes to League Invasion. I don't really play. I'm just here to get some points and get some gems. I'm not gonna lie. I ain't know nothing about this. I made a new account just a month back, and now I'm crying with the update. I'm probably going to do that free-to-play account thing in 2026, just to show you how brutal the free-to-play player experience is, and explain that the only reason that I'm even like sticking around when it comes to the game is because I already have a pretty like stacked account. But yeah, again, like I just don't really like the fact that they went, oh guys, context, right? We're gonna add more ways to add keys later. I still feel like that's fully admitting to releasing a bad system on the day of the update. Ion Suit does it too. Yeah. In Invasions, it's specifically the way the game mode is designed that does it. But yes, in what's it called? In other game modes, it will also do it for you. What am I thinking? Why can't I think of the words? Oh, yeah. In other game modes, the Ion Suit is going to do it for you. Why is Crystal so good? It literally sounds like the counter to Puppet. That's all. I don't... I just find it... I don't... So, the biggest problem I have with Crystal, and again, I'm not, like, the best player... Oh, 50 viewers. Yeah, I'm not the best player in the game, but my biggest problem with Puppet, right? Or with Crystal is... You can put it on Nightmare Batman, and now you're running around with a character that reflects all basic attack damage, reflects specials, has all of the modifiers of invasions, so dodge, dodge and crit resistance and lethal damage and all of that stuff. And so now you just have this ridiculously overpowered system and like character. Also, I don't know. Also, a better question is if Soul Crystal is the counter to Puppet, then what's the counter to Soul Crystal? I don't know the answer to that question. I'd like to know, because I'd like to actually be better at League Invasions and actually be able to explain things to people. Oh, great. Amazing. Also impossible to combo interrupt some of these guys. I don't know why Puppet wasn't triggering there. Amazing. I love this game. Yeah, I don't know. League Invasions just isn't for me, man. I just don't really enjoy it. I don't know. I like the idea of giving other players something else to do. Yeah, also, I'm sorry, the dodge mechanic really just always ticks me off. Because I'm like, bro, I'm not even doing anything wrong. You just... Why on earth would you design a game mode where I can die in one hit and I can die without even doing anything wrong? Like, I get you can't expect one person to clear all of it. But at the same time, I don't know, maybe just make the system different than having one specific health bar. Yeah, a couple keys in the top modes of Arena and a couple CA modes. There are quite a few teams that counter Soul Crystal, Nightmare Batman. Well, I would like to know, because I'd probably like to make a video. Hey, shout out to whoever is in my league and is helping me out, because, yeah, there's no world in which we're doing this alone. No, but if they introduce any artifact that makes you unhittable on specials, then Hawkman would be the most broken character. Well, they gave him an unblockable special and made him unhittable when you proc that special. Nothing wrong. Yeah. Bro, you have an unblockable, unhittable character. And on top of that, the Hawkman doesn't even feel like he belongs in the game. I'll be honest, bro. What is bro on? What is this? All villains? I think Catwoman's an anti-hero, so I can't even use her. I can use a League of Anarchy team in here. No heroes. Is there a no villains outpost? No villains, okay. Also, I don't really like true damage. I think it's a bit of a ridiculous mechanic, in my opinion. Especially because you don't get an immunity frame when you proc a special. For some reason, it can go through that. I don't know why they designed it that way, but I guess they did. Is there anyone who... We're using Killer Frost for power reduction, alright? Don't question it. Don't question me. No questions. Almost 2 hours. Peak of 50 viewers watching. That's pretty decent. Like, again, not the peak, but for a casual stream on a Saturday morning, really good. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I really appreciate it. I also asked... I also got asked, right, a while ago. Or, like, it was like the other day. whether or not I was going to add memberships to the whether or not I was going to add memberships to my channel. And the thing is, memberships have been active, or not active, right? I unlocked them at 500 subs. I never set them up. And then I thought I did, but I never hit publish. And the problem is, right now I think there's two like tiers. Tier 1 for $1 and Tier 2 for $3. But as it stands, I haven't set anything up yet. Because, like, I don't know, I want to give you guys custom emotes. For the record, right? Someone was like, hey, if you ever did set up memberships or a way to sub, I totally would. And I'm like, oh, thanks, man. But, like, as it stands, I just don't, I don't really have anything to give anyone who subs to me. Now, if anyone's worried, no, I'm not locking content behind a paywall. All the content will remain free to, obtain. But anyone who does support me, I do, want to probably give, ranks in the Discord and probably give, custom emotes, but I just don't have that yet. Yeah. So, until then, am I going to have to start paying to watch your content? No. You probably, there's a bit of a delay between the stream and between the, me in real life. So, I probably just answered that question. But no, I don't believe in locking content behind paywalls. That's not my thing. But I do want to give something to the people who do have the means and want to financially support me. So, that's all. I'd also like to make a little bit more revenue, because, no one's complaining about some extra revenue. Well, actually, I should say no content creator is complaining about some extra revenue. Alright. Get sacrificed, KF. I wonder if... Oh, wow, I can... Their outpost isn't freeze immune. You know what's funny? Apparently Killer Frost was designed to be a League Invasion character, but most of the top outposts have freeze immunity. So now she becomes kind of useless. I don't know, man. I don't make the rules. I just work here. Yeah, the fact Peacemaker uses Red Hood's super move in Injustice 2 mobile when he has one in MK2 mobile. MK1? I don't know, man. Devs make interesting choices for sure. Alright. Guys, look at how fun the Immortal mechanic is. I just have to keep hitting him over and over again until the Immortal runs out. Down with the Christmas spirit, I see? Yeah. Oh, I just realized who that was. Hey, man, thanks for tuning in. Yeah, I've been doing pretty decent. It's because my sister got me this hat, and I went, you know what? We're going to put it on. I'm going to put it on for stream. Hey, yo, man, how is... KF is still the best support in the game. Raven gives her a run for her money. You know what's funny? Raven and Killer Frost was, the most broken support duo in Injustice 1, and now they're the most broken support duo in Injustice 2. Another one. Don't nerf them. Don't nerf them. They are so much fun to play with. You don't understand, man. Hold up, guys. Let me use the bathroom real quick. Speak amongst yourselves. Is the stream dead because I left for 5 seconds? I need to port Rebirth Raven from Injustice 1. Yeah, man. Hey, I'd like to see the Rebirth team. Rebirth, Jessica Cruz, Raven. Hey, can we get Wally West in the game? Please, NetherRealm. Please, pretty please. Pretty please. Oh yeah, I don't think we're finishing this outpost, boys. There ain't enough time. Well, yeah, I was just. Well, I live in a pretty small house. Like, I took like 5 steps and got to the bathroom. All heroes. All right, we're gonna use Raiden, and I'm gonna wait. Is this Wonder Woman's the last one alive, right? We're using King. Not that it matters. I've run out of time anyway. Oh man, that's a pretty brutal cough though. Pretty rough cough. All right. Norris, no globe, I guess. I mean, I started the invasion pretty late because I think I'm usually the one that starts it in my league. Zatanna is here because reasons. King is here because unhittable. Flash is here because fast attack hits, I guess. I don't know, man. I haven't been putting it on. I'm just here to do some damage, right? I'm trying to do as little damage as I can. It probably won't even count. I'm gonna be honest. I think it already clocked over. Come on, super movie. Thanks. Yeah, I know. Sometimes I feel like I'm a little bit low energy because I'm trying to interact with the chat, but I do like only having like 40 viewers because I don't have to read every like 500 messages and just not be able to like get to all of you. And of course, there is obviously always the desire to want a little bit higher viewership and get a little bit more commercial success. And so far, I'm actually doing really well commercially. Well, I mean, I'm not rich, but it's like, I'm actually monetized and I've got a pretty loyal fan base. And you guys have been really awesome with all of your comments and joining the Discord. And if anyone wants to join the Discord, by the way, it should be in the description of the stream. We got like 90 people in there. And like 2 mods. 3 mods. They're just my IRL friends. Alright, let's see if this actually counts. Or is it just going to go lol, outpost over, no points? I'm probably going to go with the second option, right? Oh, look, I actually got points for it, guys. What a win. Yeah, I think we might be cooked here, though, when it comes to actually getting this last one here. I'm gonna play it anyway though, just cause. Why not? Brother, get Richie rich level filthy rich. If I manage to do that playing Injustice 2 mobile, I might as well be a miracle worker, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Now we dropped down to 35. I mean, it's fine, I guess. It always is a little rough seeing the numbers drop a little bit, but it's a stream, right? People have to go in and go out. I actually think relative to I was gonna go, oh no, and then I realized, oh wait, immortality, we should be fine. I actually think relative to how many subs I have, my viewership and my view count is actually like really strong. I can't with the dodge mechanic though. Am I supposed to counter Crystal with, like, basic attack damage and someone who can proc unhittable? Am I supposed to just use DC Universe Superman? I'm getting... I feel like that's the impression I'm getting. Of course. And I think we're cooked, guys. Not that it's going to matter. It's not even going to apply, alright? So it really does not matter. Jump! Batman. Yeah, it is what it is. Is this... It's fine for the second time live, I guess. Well, yeah, I mean, overall, like 35 like 35 live viewers, like 35 to 50 viewers. Why am I still able to play this? Huh? It shouldn't have clocked over, right? Huh? Oh, whatever. I mean, 35 viewers is really good. Especially for someone who... Oh, actually, guys. What? Are we gonna get something good? Best character in the game. best character in the game. Yeah. So, now 35 viewers, like 30 to 50 viewers for a channel with 1K subs is pretty good. But, obviously, law of diminishing returns. That peak is just insane, right? Like my first stream, 90 to 150 viewers. K would be crazy. But obviously, 90 to 150 viewers because of the new update in the face reveal. So, yeah, I mean... Alright, guys, we're gonna unlock the bald guy now. Two stars, can't even summon any raptors. The bald megalomaniac. Block effectiveness. Lethal chance. Bro, I'm not wasting my time with bro's talents, alright? I'm gonna be honest here. Alright. Also, I'm pretty sure Lex actually will not function without his gears. Because when you get all of his gears, it basically doubles your funds. And the way that Lex works, I think it's like for every second he's in the fight, he generates funds, and every second his raptor's in the fight, he loses funds. But if you have him without gears, first of all, the raptor's not going to be doing any damage because it doesn't have any of Lex's stats. And second, you're going to have to be in the fight with Lex as long as you're going to actually be able to use the raptor. Yep, the first was way too good. Yeah, no, it's just like, I just timed it really well. Yes? Bro, not even a legendary character in the, Yeah, no, Lex talks before the match starts. I swear, I was telling people on my Discord yesterday. Bro, I swear, he walks up and goes, die! That's not just me, right? I just hear him go, die! Not even a legendary character in the store is crazy, by the way. Yeah. I mean, for anyone who hasn't heard it yet, I have asked if you guys were interested in watching me stream other games. Because, again, the problem, right, is Injustice 2 Mobile, there's a ceiling. And as much as I like Injustice 2 Mobile, I don't want to become an Injustice 2 Mobile YouTuber. I want to be the DC Comics guy. And to do that, you kind of have to branch out into other things and try different genres. So, you know, I was asking about interest in me maybe streaming the Arkham series and doing other games. Or maybe even playing non-DC related games. Maybe doing other stuff like comic reviews. One of the ideas I had, and I threw it in my Discord, was I wanted to do, if anyone's familiar with Jello Apocalypse, his Everything in 10 Words series, like every Disney movie in 10 words or less, every DreamWorks movie in 10 words or less, I would like to do something like every Injustice 2 Mobile character in 10 words or less, or even something like more show related, like every DCU EU movie in 10 words, every DCU movie in 10 words, every episode of Justice League Unlimited in 10 words, every episode of like The Flash or Supergirl in 10 words. Supergirl might happen. The Flash is 9 seasons and 200 episodes. I don't know if that's going. I don't know if that one's happening. I'm only honest. But again, yeah, we can get, bro. We can have Lex's bald head as gear. So I got to build Lex now. Yet he's unlocked, and now I don't even have. What's it called? Don't even have Bro's gears. Not Bro's gears. Don't even have Bro's main damage mechanic. I needed lethal. I double pressed too quick. Man, that sucks. I actually spent like 6k gems on some of the gear reforges. Oh, that's not too much of an issue. I actually spent 6k gems on some of the gear reforges just because the epic ones are really rare, and I wanted to have some in stock so I can build Lex. I've got one word for Supergirl, and that's smash. Of course it is, man. Of course it is. I can't. I can't take you guys seriously sometimes. Alright, so as for building Lex, though, let's see. I need 2 crit chance rolls. Yeah, I'm sorry, but you guys are getting math, by the way. I'm going to be doing some math. Because, again, I always try to optimize my builds with math. Hope you guys don't hate math. Girl of Steel Supergirl? Sasha Calle? I don't know. Like, Sasha seems really nice, but oh my goodness, they did her so dirty in the movie, bro. She had one job, died as Zod over and over again. Also, I don't like her costume. It feels like a onesie. Like, you know, it doesn't feel like a actual protective suit. Oh, look, two rare defense rolls right there for me. Probably should have gone with attack. Yeah, let's go with attack. I think I need fast attack and lethal. Speaking of. Oh, sorry. Yeah, actually, my cough hasn't been too bad. I don't actually need epic defense because his base defense sorts it out. Don't need epic crit damage either. Stop. You know, I spent like 100 plus gear reforge rolls on, what's his name? Scarab's Chosen Blue Beetle, looking for some epic crit chance. Or epic crit damage, excuse me. We're a girl as leotard though, so I'm not a big fan of the new 52 design. I don't know. The diamond on the crotch is just really weird. I mean, I think the CW show probably got the idea right. You know, the blue top and then the red skirt to break up the colors and the high boots. That's probably, I would say her best design. My least favorite, because it's actually really problematic, is the 2005 run, because they sexualize the hell out of her, and also she's a minor in that comic, in that continuity. So yeah, I know some lore, bro. Also, by the way, what I'm about to say, right? You know, there's a glitch where you can use an unlimited, do unlimited 7 talent spins. Just they would be only rare. Oh, that's just not worth it, man. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so what I'm about to say. I don't mean this as a personal attack on any of the other content creators, because they all seem like chill people, and we're all trying to make content on this game together, right? But can somebody tell me if Sigvald's actually seen Superman? Because like that's something I like picked up on like really early on. I'm just like, why is bro even playing Injustice 2 mobile? Is he a comic book fan? Has he seen any of the movies? Thoughts on the white tee and glove costume, or is that the one you're talking about? No, you're thinking of the like teenage DCEU animated series one. The 2005 run, just search up Supergirl 2005 comic book run. Like, it's actually got her skirt so thin, like so short, you can see up it half the time. And it's got her, like, torso fully exposed. It's a very infamous run. Let's see, what do we need? So I need some more crit damage. How much lethal do you need, bro? No resistance, and some fast attack. Controversy loading. Oh no, we're gonna have beef, bro. Let's ask the real question. Are you really a YouTuber? Are you really a YouTuber until you get into some YouTube drama? No, like I mean no disrespect to Sigvald or to Alter or to Death Void. I actually know Alter did watch Superman because he mentioned it on stream the other day. So yeah, he did say like Man of Steel more. So we're gonna beef here. No, that's fine. Like, I understand liking Man of Steel more. I personally just don't really like Man of Steel. I don't know, something was just missing for me. Like, it clicked. And also, nah, don't save me, my invincible son. Ah, death. We need, yes, legendary prismatic shards, for sure. 100%. I keep saying this. Bro, just put them into the arena, or not into Champions Arena, right? Boom, there you go. There's your fix. I just did it for you. Because now, playing a week of Champions Arena actually feels like it gets you something. Because, I'm sorry, if you're making me grind like 9 weeks just to get up to the top arena division, I feel like 25 legendary shards for any character I want isn't gonna break the game here. Infamous indeed. Fast attack chance. Seems like we're stabilizing at 36 viewers, which is pretty good. Really good. Come on. Where's the fast attack chance at? No. 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 The scene where his dad died was just so that his son could live a normal life instead of being Superman. I kind of understand it, but it just wasn't executed well. Yeah, no, you just said that. Yeah, it just wasn't executed well. I like the idea, right? But I don't know. Also, I'm sorry. Look, I don't really feel like Man of Steel is a Superman movie. It feels like a movie about Jesus in a cape with the constant Jesus pose and the constant. Bro, he talked to a priest about fighting Zod. There's that one scene where he's talking to the priest and there's the picture of Jesus in like the glass, like stained glass thing behind him. I'm just like, yes, symbolism. I understand. But also, Superman's just never been Jesus. Like, he's really based on Moses, if anything. And if only we had well-written Batflick. Missed opportunity. Because, dude, Ben Affleck looks the part, and he's got the physique for it. But the problem is, no matter how accurate your Batman looks, if he starts shooting people and killing people, that's like the two least Batman things to do. Injustice 2 needs some collabs too, like other games are collabing with animes to gain popularities. Hey yo, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Injustice 2 mobile, everyone? Okay, where's the fast attack chance? Fine, we'll run with attack. Carry on, Alfred was fired too. Yeah, no, the problem is the DCEU actually has some really solid castings. Not you, Jared Leto. But a lot of it's just wasted on, like, bad writing. Also, we're not restoring the Snyderverse, right? It's just not happening. All of his movies have flopped. Yeah. I would have also liked to see Deathstroke be a villain in a Batman movie. Because Deathstroke's like a villain for whoever needs a villain. But also, I just wanted someone else who wasn't the Joker. Bro, where's this fast attack chance, by the way? Didn't you say attack was asked at the force stat? Yes. It is, but it's simply for the fact that So basically, the way I build my characters is I try to give all of the, like, chance and percentage stats, the rare rolls, and then just throw attack on the epic roll, and then throw attack on the rare rolls. The only problem is I've been looking for epic fast attack chance for the last, like, 40 rolls. I haven't gotten it. But essentially, the plan is eventually, when I get these to level 80, this is going to be 75, this is going to be 75, this is already maxed, I'm going to have max fast attack chance for the Raptors, anything extra goes into attack, and then on my talents is I'll have, like, resistances, and maybe I'll change something on one of the other ones. But this is just here, like, I only start putting attack on my epics when I don't need it anywhere else. Bruh. Okay, I guess. Fast attack? Fast attack? NetherRealm. Where you at, bro? Hey, can I can I get some streamer luck real quick? Hey, there it is. Alright, I just need to get on the other one now. My 2-star bald man who can't throw a punch is about to cook people, bro. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles would be awesome if they added to the game. Hey, look, we got it. Yeah, no. The weird thing is they're in the console version, too. The pass. I unlocked, like, 2 stars because of the pass. If you buy the pass, the legendary, they give you 75 shards and get the character at 2 stars. I bought the pass just because I wanted the icon, because coffee. But I also wanted a chance at, like, one of the other artifacts and some of the other rewards, like the Ethereum or Ethereum or whatever it's called. Hey guys, ugly dog in a cape. Power Rangers would actually be really funny. Like, that would actually go pretty hard. Guys, I'm so mad. I'm slightly off fully maxing out Lex Luthor's gears. Someone in chat is probably like going, bro, just shut up, bro. Just shut up. He's just like, you bought legendary gears and fully maxed them out instantly. You don't gotta complain. I got someone in chat probably going 1A, 1A, 1A. But yeah, look, that's how I built my characters. So you can see here, doing the math, that would be like 305 when maxed out, 75 on the dot, 75 on the dot, slightly above, like, I think it's like 75.8. Max crit, max lethal because of the 5% base, and then everything else into attack. Ethereum, all I think about is Call of Duty Zombies. I have always found COD interesting. I don't know, maybe I might play it. You know what would be actually kind of funny? You know what would be actually be kind of fun? Maybe, like... Okay, like, it doesn't count as a DC game, but there are DC skins in it. Let's go Fortnite, bro. Let's do some playing with chat Fortnite. I suck at Fortnite, by the way. I just enjoy the game. But I'm bad at it. I'm really bad at it. But it would be fun to interact with you guys and do that. Because at the end, I'm just a dude with a camera and an internet connection. I'm just having fun with things. Armor pierce, I guess. Oh, hold on. Yes. All right, the rare talents will do for now. Guys, Fox is I have no idea what that is. Try PUBG Mobile? Maybe. Let's go with the resistances. Lex probably doesn't need armor pierce considering he's not throwing punches. Maybe the Raptors. But, nah, until then. Oh, actually, one more thing I want to do. Oh yeah, so I actually do have 60 million threat. It's just sometimes the artifacts. Like sometimes I equip artifacts all over the place. I'm trying to fix the Batman build a little bit. Wow, man, are you Filipino? No, I'm Vietnamese. So I got some Vietnamese coffee. And no, contrary to popular belief, I am not some white dude from Texas. And I'm not blonde. Hey, can I just get some epic crit chance or damage? Why? Why is resistance the most common talent, guys? Why? Come on. I'm gonna go to like 1,000,000 credits left. Stop! Wrong one! Mercy system, give me an epic within 100 rolls. Wrong one. Why health? I don't need health, I don't need resistance. Give me crit damage, I'll throw an attack on there. Netherrealm. I love pho, yeah. Just hearing it. Yeah, I mean, that's the most popular food we have. I think pho's a little overrated. Just because it's the thing that everyone points out when you say Vietnamese. I like my egg rolls, I like my spring rolls, I like my bún chả thịt nướng, which is like noodles with cooked meat. Bro, talent system sucks, right? Excuse me? What do you want me to do with 20% hero XP? He's maxed out. What do you want me to do? Also, I just don't think you should be able to get hero XP for a maxed out character. Okay, I feel like that's just kind of filler to make you spend some more credits. In the other days of Injustice 2 Mobile, people were like avoiding talent, and here we go, people need to know. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I have no idea what that is. Nazi Lamik? Stop! Stop with the hero XP. Netherrealm. We're gonna have problems. Netherrealm. 3 million credits, really. It's not the end of the world, because you get so many credits from solo raids, but, bro. Okay. Okay. I see how it is. Fine. We'll run with that for now. I do need some crit damage, but I refuse to engage with the system any longer. 0 out of 10. Absolutely terrible. Alright. So first things first, right? We're going to play Lex in training mode, and I'm going to turn on passive opponent. Just to see how actually playing him feels with the AI, alright? Because I've heard awful things about this man's attack pattern. And I believe it. But I have to see for myself. I will also be streaming on Monday, because I think, looking at it, we unlock him Sunday night. So, I'm going to try stuff like Crown, Puppet, DMC, stuff like that. I don't have Beta Club, alright? So first things first, let's try him with the team that everybody likes using. You Netherrealm! Come on! Seriously? Fix your game. Great. Now you get to see what my oh great, now I've just given away my name. Thank you, Netherrealm. Useless. Spent 8 gems for 8k gems for nothing and got Scorpion. Rumors are sometimes quite true, my man. Rate must be changed after the update. Hope so. I hope the key rate is changed. I think that's what we're talking about. Yeah, 8k gems and got nothing. Yeah, no, that's rough, but it happens. I had 97k gems at the beginning of this. I spent all those gems to class ascend my Mr. Freeze, and I can't even do it because I don't have the orbs. Bro just had a bad omen even before the start. Lex over here... No. Lex made Netherrealm program the game to crash so I couldn't expose him for how bad he is. But since it exposed, my name, I guess you guys know what my name really is now. So, hi guys, I'm Frank. Which, by the way, my least favorite word in the entire English dictionary is to be frank, or frankly, or some variation of frank, because every time I'm in class, I'm like... And then someone goes, frankly, and I have to go, I can't even zone out in class because my name is so common. It's just a word people don't say to be Melissa or to be Grant. No, that's not something they do. What happens in stream stays in stream. There will be no name leak in Major Sing C. I don't know, if people know my name, it's not the end of the world. My name's also quite common. I mean, look. No. Okay. Chat, we're level 66. That's kind of close to... I completely forgot about him. I forgot about the level up. I saw... Oh, he's level 1. Well, that explains a lot. He's level 66, guys. We're saved for right now. Hi, Frank. Thank you, NRS. Bro, you got... My name gets exposed because of a crash. Are you kidding me? Yeah, bro. Alright. So, first things first, right? We're going to play him without any artifacts. Because we're just going to see how he plays, right? Jump attack, swipe attack, full combo. It was almost level 67. And it probably will be. I think Alright. Alright, let's see. Alright, so... dude, it looks so clunky, bro. Why is bro, like, throwing hands like the Flash? Now, I can only do this because I've turned on passive opponents to see what he plays like. Alright. Jump attack. Low attack. What is that No, what is that recovery? Bro, what is that recovery on the swipe attack? No. We gonna have problems. No, 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 absolutely not, bro. Absolutely not. Bro. Whoa, oh no. Alright, that's the jump attack. That's the ranged. That's the low. I think that's the low range combo. So, this is supposed to be his full combo. I don't know if you counter up with bro. Alright, I know his super move's terrible, but let's play it. I will probably get him to level 6, 7. I think I can buy a couple XP capsules from the store. Alright, special 1. Special 2. Kryptonite. Kryptonite. Yeah, so now you can see I'm spending funds. I can't even summon the raptors. Yeah, no, that is not... Okay, so let's go... Let's go and test him out, right? Let's... Alright, that's his tag in animation. Yeah, guys, I think this... Alright, then... So that's Lex... That's fighting with Lex. That's his attack pattern. Let's actually try to play with him now, right? Alright, let's see how he feels playing against an enemy that can move. Alright, is bro going to infinite combo? Is bro going to infinite combo? I feel like the AI is going to block sooner or later. There it is. Alright, if I just keep hitting him, right? Can the... Well, actually, so his shield is actually preventing me from, like, getting combo interrupted, essentially. Which is nice. So we're going to hit that. Why did that not freeze the opponent? Right, text likes out of 10. 6.7 out of 10. I'm kidding. Oh, I don't know. I can't fully play it, like, can't fully give a review of him. Because I haven't actually played with the Raptors yet. His attack pattern feels terrible to play with, so. Alright. So, let's fully stack the buff, I guess, and I think this does something. Oh, I can reduce some defense with Lex. Also, by the way, because of the way that he... Ow! Because of the way that he, what's it called? Generates money and not power, it's actually really hard to figure out when he can do stuff. Right on the 6.9. Twilight, I don't know why your message got deleted, because I only have the stream... Point proven. I don't have, like... I have a mod. I don't know if he's still watching, but I just have, like, the Stream Elements default thing, so I don't know why some of that was not... Aren't you supposed to use the Raptors more than Lex yourself? Yes, but at 2 stars, he can't summon Raptors. So he just becomes a bald man who can't throw a punch. And I kind of get the idea. Like, you know, Lex himself can't fight. So he's not supposed to be over here throwing Constantine combos. But there's a difference between intentional design and feeling unfinished. So, bro got distracted for once and he got clapped. Yeah. Almost doubled since last time. Celebrating my birthday and you're still streaming, Lamo. Almost doubled since last time. Oh, happy birthday, man. Happy birthday in chat to Dubs the Goat. Or Go? I think it's supposed to be GOAT. Yeah, probably near the end of the stream here. It might go for a little bit longer. Because the plan was 10 to, like, 1. But there might be a little bit of an extension. Because I do still want to play some Arena. Alright, let's try and use him with an artifact, alright? Let's run Gemstone with my boy. So buying his pass is just as bad as Beast Boy. Yes. Yes. Now, right now it's not a problem because he's being given out for free. But someone in the future is going to buy the pass when they re-release it to get Lex and won't even be able to properly use him. So they will also be stuck with a bald man who can't punch. Yeah, so I only bought the pass for the icon, really. No, you gotta understand. I was like, okay, I'll buy the pass for the icon, but also I'll try to unlock him early so I can like actually show him off. Also, viewership. I'll probably make my money back. But nah, then I realized, oh, you can't even get his actual mechanic until 3 stars, so the pass is terrible. Guys, I lost darkness. I'm so bad at the game. Oh man. So you guys liking the stream? You liking my new setup where you can actually see chat? And yeah, I mean, I think it looks pretty decent. They make it where leveling up free artifact shouldn't take 12k. Yeah, probably. How does Lex regenerate his shield, or is it once it's broken for good? By the way, this is tier 1 boss. I understand he's got like no health, but I don't know, man. I don't know how strong Gemstone Lex is here, because the problem with Gemstone is I need to build a little bit of combo, and it's kind of impossible to combo with bro. Bald. Bro is just bald, bro. Level it up. Had the same glitch as Blue Beetle, where we got a short bald man. That'd be really funny. Yeah, so you can see how bad the AI is. Hey, off. Okay, that's why. All right. Yeah, so Twilight, I'm sorry, but in YouTube, for some reason, Stream Elements kind of just got rid of your comment. On stream, I can see it, like on the chat thing feed here. Optomic, but have you checked out the Epstein files? And to bury it, our president created some kind of Hunger Games. I'm missing out. I don't really have too much of an opinion on politics because I'm not well informed enough to give you guys an accurate representation. All I know is bro's been convicted of some stuff. The Epstein files are mostly redacted. They should get that famous Hunger Games actor. You know, that guy. For anyone who doesn't understand, I'm talking about Moist Critical. Because that's the joke. He was in a thing. Like, he was an extra once, and the running joke is he's a famous background extra. Lex playset is as bad as news. Nah. I mean, I think this new Superman movie, I actually like the new Superman movie, 8 out of 10 for me personally. I do wish that they focused more on Superman instead of so many different characters, and I do wish that if they did want to have a lot of stuff built up, probably needed a couple extra, like 15-30 minutes. But overall, I actually like the new Superman movie more than Man of Steel. I just don't like Man of Steel. I've watched it like twice and I tried to like it, but I just personally couldn't. I'm all for people enjoying what they personally choose to enjoy, though. So if you really dislike Superman and really like Man of Steel, more power to you. But I do think there's a difference between having an opinion on something and just attacking other people for their opinions because it's different. So, his specials cause him to put his hand on his ear. That's almost like Dr. Evil from Austin Power. I am so out of internet culture, so I have no clue. But I think it's because it's like a comms thing. Alright, guys. Here we go. Where is he? Are you happy? Are you happy now? I hate all of you. I hate all of you so much. Alright. Play League Raids? I already played my League Raids pips earlier. So I already did my stuff in League Raids. But the stream will be a VOD, so if you want to go back and rewind anything, it will probably be up afterwards, but I've already done all my damage. Of course. There it is. There it is. There it is. Alright. Alright, everybody. So, it will be a VOD, though. So, you will be able to just go back and watch anything if you missed anything. I did the chest opening earlier on, too, so if you want to go back and rewatch how bad my look was on that, you can go back and watch it. But yeah, but this game is impossible without paying, like, a bunch of money. or making like for me, like I make content on it now, so I can actually my content can fund the game. But for anyone else who's just playing it casually because they like DC, oh man, it's rough. All right, so Gemstone Lex is absolutely useless because, hey guys, revolutionary idea here. You just can't you can't do full combos. All right, what artifact do you guys want to see me use? I'm gonna use Puppet, but give some suggestions in the chat while I do. Any opinion on do a Batman voice? Great, now I got people calling me my real name. Great. I am vengeance. I am the knight. I am Batman. That's the best I can give you. We don't have a Heartbreaker Harley Quinn challenge. No, they've actually made it so her gears are $20. You don't even have a $10 option. Use them with Twin Blade or Nora Snow Club? Yeah, I'll do that next. Number. This attack pattern is awful. Any opinions on Raiden? Probably the easiest character to combo interrupt in the game. I love how strong he is for solo raids, especially for newer players. I do think he probably needs some nerf in Arena, though. Because him getting a 600% damage buff at the beginning of the fight and getting paired with Nightmare Batman is just ridiculously overpowered and kind of unfun. Excuse me? Excuse me? Killer Frost! Excuse me? Also, by the way, anyone who wants to clip any of my stuff on stream and send it to the devs on the Discord, you're welcome to. I don't even mind you, like, putting my face out there. I don't care. Dr. Fate versus Dr. Strange. Dr. Strange is crazy. Nah, just that. I'm Batman. Short and deep, but not loud. Well, I did get pretty loud. Oh, that's right. Guess what? Lex can't activate Puppet, because only the Raptors get that effect. Another elf. Bro, nah, that's wild. Some like comic version Batman. I was doing Kevin Conroy's impression, so from the animated series and the Gotham series, or the Arkham series. I'm Batman. Well, Christian Bale would go, I'm Batman. Robert Pattinson, I think, is, I'm Batman. But yeah. Manta just says no to no freeze to the ball, man. Useless, Lex. Lex, come on, bro. Bro, what are we playing at here? What are we playing at? Alright. Twin Blade. No offense, but bro's Batman voice is like Batman not using it as a device to change his voice. You talking about me or are you talking about like actual Batman? Because I'm not a voice actor, man. Right. Oh yeah, that's like quite whisper. I can't. Sorry, nasally. I can't get the intonation and inflection of my voice that Kevin Conroy does. I'm not wrong about Christian Bale's Batman, though. Alright. How does... I'm trying to figure out how Twin Blade works on Lex here. Because he's not getting the armor-pierce damage, because it only applies to the Raptors. But I don't know if he's getting any effect. I don't even know if he's getting the armor pierce. Bye, buddy. Yeah, thanks for tuning into the stream, man. Yeah. Yeah, I just want to thank all of you guys who have tuned into the stream. If you missed anything, there will be a VOD. And I understand, you know, life is life, and you can't expect someone to stick around on stream for hours. But I do appreciate all of you guys tuning in. I appreciate all of the support. I think we're at 1,100 subs now. Like 1,112. You missed previous MGS. That's why it sounds familiar. Who's MGS? Oh, is it like... Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't know. Actually, I should say, I think this will be a VOD, but I am playing copyrighted music. And it's just so that I have something in the background to listen to. But I don't know how YouTube is about it. Because I know on Twitch you can set things to record it so it mutes the audio when the stream becomes a VOD. YouTube is different, so... I might make a Twitch, though. More DCU players, so you can use the entire DCU team. I like how there's 2 DCU characters, Lex and Superman, and no synergy. Which makes sense because they're rivals, but I do think that when we get DC Universe Supergirl, of course, that is guessing that the game lives long enough to see that happen, they'll probably have some synergy together. Bro, DC Universe Superman with, like, actual character-specific synergy is the last... It would be ridiculous. What do these pillars do, by the way, guys? Why can I select these? No. Is that more damage, I'm assuming? Yeah, more damage, but higher values. Message. You missed last message? That's why it sounds familiar? Oh, sounds like comic version Batman? Yeah. We can't hear any music in the background? Alright. Okay, so the problem is the way that I have my stream set up. It's set so it Windows captures Spotify. But I don't know if that window capture is actually heard on stream. Because to me, I can hear the music just fine. Because it's like directly into my headphones. I didn't know that you guys couldn't hear it on the stream. Because I tried to ask earlier, but I didn't get any response. So I didn't know that the music wasn't working. Which I think for this stream is fine. Simply for the fact that first stream playing copyrighted music. Probably better, because at least I can hear stuff, and I know that the stream isn't at risk of getting a copyright DMCA takedown. But I do want to have some music for you guys later. My Koa has max crit, attack chance, crit damage, and defense, but still can't do much damage, more than 70 and 80 million any submission. I use it with Twin Blade and North Snow Globe. He is ascended, level 50 gear. Crit damage, crit chance. Fast attack chance. Put some fast attack chance on him. Put some fast attack chance on him and pair him with Raven, probably. If you're going to one-shot. If you're using him for percentage health damage, like Power Girl or Dr. Fate is probably the way to go for power reduction. I can hear the music, but it's extremely low, but it sounds fine to me. Okay. No, so the music is actually intentionally very low. It is, like, almost unnoticeable. Like, even to me. And that's just because I wanted to have something playing for you guys, but I didn't want to risk copyright, so... Yeah, I think that's fine. But I would have loved to hear some stuff that y'all created in college. Maybe. I did compose something. I did say I would drop it. It's a demo. Surprisingly, multiple people in my chat and in my comment section are actually, like, med students, and a couple of them are actually do music themselves, which is crazy to me. I think Lex in the game looks like a malnourished current cancer patient. No kidding, apart from the face, bro looks nothing like the movie. Okay, I need to explain something, right? Look at bro. Look at Lex, right? I can't zoom in. Look at Lex based on Nicholas Hoult. Look at... What's bro? Where's bro? Where's bro? Look at Superman based on David Cornsweet. Oh, hi, Crypto. I'm sorry, I don't think that's David Cornsweet. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. I don't know how to say your YouTube name, but I think it's Ascetic or something like that on Discord. Yeah, I remember you telling me that. But also, let's look at some of the older characters. So here's Sasha Cali. I'm sorry, what is her face? And then we have Melissa Benoist. Her art looks fine. What is this face? What, like, here? Not too bad. Bro, what is this? What is this? Why does she look like a Barbie doll? I think he looks fine. King looks fine. King Jason Momoa looks fine. I don't know. Some of the, like, face scans for characters based on real actresses looks pretty rough. David Superman looking like Henry Cavill. Alright, let's try... Superman art looks like the actor, but not the model. And Lex looks like the actor, but not the art. I can kind of see that. I can kind of see it. All right, let's, I don't know, let's use Dark Metal cards, right? And again, I can't give you the best Lex gameplay simply for the fact I can't use the Raptors. I mean, at least I have him fully built, right? Now, also not to mention Arkham Knight Batman also looks like he has a stubble. Hey guys, look, I don't even get the Dark Metal card stuff. Yeah, I don't know what they mean by base effect. Because I don't know what classifies as a basic effect. Does Lex have, like, 500% crit damage? I can't tell. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about Lex here. Bro's looking pretty rough. Well, also, I do like how Lex generates funds, because he is technically just a walking infinite money glitch, if we want to get into technicalities. Gonna use Raven to help me out with some power gen. A God Killer can help with the infinite combo. Yeah, but I'm sorry. I don't think I should be using an artifact to give me an infinite combo just to make the character playable. Also, I don't know if God Killer's gonna, like, do enough damage. Mantra, calm down. W range, Raven. W range. Green Lantern and Dawn of Apocalypse. I keep looking away for a second. What is that reaction time? Oh, oh. Yeah, I don't know, man. Nev team must have left. That's why it's such a weird change. I used God Killer on Green Lantern and Dawn of Apocalypse. Solar Ray somehow blocked and I disabled his. So, that's weird, right? It's actually intentional, but it's really weird how it's displayed. Because what's happening is Green Lantern is immune to block disable, but characters that are immune to block disable, it still displays that their block is disabled. So I'm pretty sure NetherRealm were just like, oh, we forgot to actually disable block for these characters, and then proceeded to, I don't know, man, proceeded to just go, it's intentional. I look away for 1 second, and my boy just gets folded. Tier 1 boss, by the way. I also don't have passive stats, so. Alright. Norris No Globe, right? I'm gonna let him kill me. Let's see what happens. Also, Lex should probably be immune to Twin Blade. Probably. Might make him too OP. So, does Norris No Globe work on the Raptors, then? Because Norris No Globe doesn't work on Lex himself. So Lex can't revive. Can the Raptors revive? Okay. Let's try something else, right? Let's try the regen matrix. I'm just trying to see what artifacts work on Lex. Alright, is he actually going to be able to revive like this? Alright. Alright. Tag in Lex, let's see if he kills me. Am I gonna revive here? Have you tried fighting Lex in Arena? Yeah, he's invaded me a couple times. I posted a Reddit clip yesterday where I just showed off like how clunky the attack pattern is to play against. It's not terrible, but that's because I run Twin Blade and everything. Bro doesn't even get to revive. No. So do the Raptors revive then? Netherrealm. Bro, what is it? Nah. I think you have to specify specific artifacts at this rate. It's because Norris Snow Globe, the effect for that artifact applies to the Raptors. It's why Gemstone isn't applying incoming damage. It's why Puppet, you can't spam Puppet with Flex. Because those artifacts specifically only work for the Raptors. But Lex is 2 stars because I bought the pass so I can unlock him early and show him off. But without him being 3 stars, I don't have access to the Raptors. I'm just showing you guys Lex, playing with Lex, essentially, as the character himself. Who, once again, I get it. He's supposed to be just a dude and not a fighter. But bro just feels poorly designed and unfinished. Yeah, so there's a bug on Zatanna. She can do much more damage. I don't know if you're talking about Zatanna, the character, or the Puppet. Puppet is just bugged right now, so it stacks incoming damage on top of itself. Also, guys, look, Lex Luthor's level 67. You guys are going to have a field day with this. Does he even share passives of other heroes like Rod? Good point, good point. We'll test that out. Because Lex gets Killer Frost's passive, right? Where he can freeze people. But let's ask the real question. Let's ask another question. Does Lex get the power generation, of Rod? Where's my God Killer? Playing with Lex, Of course you did. I think the devs made him more human, so the artifacts will only work. Yeah, I get the idea, but I'm sorry, it's still kind of, I don't know, it feels funky. Especially considering that they locked it behind, you have to get him at 3 stars to actually make him work. And they put a pass out so you can get him at 2 stars. Okay, so that's a little bit interesting. So Lex doesn't use power, right? But he can still generate power with the lethals. So he can keep up a damage buff. Also, yeah. He doesn't get the God Killer effect, guys. It's over. My BlueStacks 5 doesn't work. What are the Raptors? It's the... excuse me. I'm nasally. I need to blow my nose. It's the minions he summons. Oh, wow. He actually survived. Amulet. Oh, I should use the amulet on him next. It won't work. So, yeah. So, Lex is generating power on his lethals, but he can't use it because he uses money, not power. Also, he doesn't even get the God Killer effect. So you can't even use God Killer with him. And instantly folded. Why won't the meter... Wait. The meter got filled by the gray stuff? Yeah, so that power bar... That's the power bar, but it's grayed out for Lex because he uses money. He doesn't use that. So he can generate power for other characters with the lethal mechanic, but he himself cannot do anything with that. Also, yes, they're giving away Lex at 3 stars on a weekly basis for anyone that logs in now. But my point is, what if in the future they... release the Lex Pass again, and some people buy it thinking they're going to get Lex Luthor, and then they can't because his mechanic unlocks at 3 stars. Right now it's fine because we're getting it for free, but what about players that join the game after this? What about people who had stuff to do and couldn't log in afterwards, and they buy the pass in the future? Try him against a Batman boss so that you can add the Batman Ninja. Do I have a Batman boss? Do I? I don't think so. There's probably a Batman character somewhere around here. I'll probably just go into Champions Arena. There's always at least one Nightmare Batman somewhere around there. Yeah, so no Batman bosses that I have active right now. Can I ask what you were using League Invasions for, applying those dot values? It's upgrading your outpost. So when your outposts are upgraded, you get like effects like dodge and I think like some crit immunity and some crit resistance and immortality and dot and all of that stuff. Like all of those effects are from League Invasions. Arena works fine too. All right, Predator Batman here. So what are we looking at? We're looking at uh no, you know what, guys? I'm gonna put together the greatest team of all time. I hope you guys understand. This has got to be the greatest team of all time. Where is he? Where is he? I'm looking for him. I'm looking for him. I'm looking for him. Where is it? We got the DC Trinity's arch rivals. Amazing. I'm so gonna lose this, by the way. Alright, well, no artifact works on him. Entropy Haggis, I guess. Maybe, I don't know, I'll try something different. You know what, you know what, no, I can't, in good conscience, put Cheetah on the team, bro, I can't. Bring on Batman. This is, I actually need to win this fight, alright, so. What are the Raptor characters? It's the minions from the movie. You know the one where Superman like spins around and does the heat vision stuff? It's all of those guys. I mean, he probably shouldn't have. He probably should have been summoning Ultraman, realistically speaking. All right, Legion of Doom. All right, let's see. It does work. It works. That works. But I think that's because it's. I'm pretty sure it's because it's Joker's passive and not like an artifact. So it seems like passives work for Lex. Because Grodd's passive worked for Lex. Joker's passive worked for Lex. But any artifact on Lex himself is utterly useless. Alright. Come on, Lex. Come on. We know how you feel about Kryptonians. Come on. Come on. Come on. Prove that you're a problem, bro. Prove you're a problem. uh, I mean, I'm not mad about it, but I was like, that's so funny to me. I got absolutely folded, bro. Bro got absolutely folded. Bro, why Batman jump attack takes so long to actually activate? Stop backing off. Stop backing off. Come on, fight so that you can see your regret later. I'm facing your league right now in league fights. Hey, man, that's pretty cool. I don't think my league's all that strong. We're a little bit upgraded, but we're not like crazy OP. Like I'm in Division 4 right. So what I will actually do in Champions Arena is I will like grind 1 week. I'll let myself drop the next couple of weeks because I'm sorry, it is not worth like the grind from Arena 1, like Division 1 and Division 2 for like 200 gems. Sometimes I'd rather just take the gems and drop to the next league next week. I lose 200 gems when I save myself like 7 hours. Right, I think the last thing we want to do here is do some invasions. Or arena invasions, I should say. Guys, is this arena hard? I'm gonna use the bathroom again. Do 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 Anyway, man, I gotta go now. Need to cook a meal. We'll see ya in the comments next. Thanks for tuning in, man. See ya. Have a great day. I farm champions just for the XP, but then again, I'm early game. I mean, yeah. I mean, get what you can out of every game mode. Yeah, so it's still 30 people on stream, which is crazy. I'm not fighting anyone who's not giving me 3 million points. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna go too hard this arena season because I need to prep myself for the next arena season because it's the Supergirl season. I'm gonna get 2 billion points on stream, guys. I gotta prove I'm the #1 Supergirl glazer. All right, I'm sorry. NetherRealm, please just make it so you always give me like 3 million threat opponents because I know they exist. I don't want to go around searching for them. Okay. Yeah, so Multiverse Armored Supergirl actually making it so her unblockable staggers him even through the shield. Do I not have Twin Blade equipped on him? Guys, arena's hard. Yeah, you guys ain't got any questions for me about like the game, or if you guys just want to ask me like random questions, because the chat is slow right now. I do have Twin Blade equipped. Yeah, chat is a little bit slow right now. Ooh. So I do want to interact with you guys, but I do get some people are just lurkers, and some people do want to ask me questions. I mean, I'm not gonna like bully you guys or anything. I actually really like interacting with people, but when I watch streams, I'm kind of just a lurker anyway. So for the most part, yeah, I'm probably gonna go clean some of my. Probably gonna go do some of my like usual teams. Guys! Short King! Invasion raids? Like League invasions? I'm not too familiar with them, but I could try. I could probably contact some top players. Short King! And he's gone. Rip. It's a pleasure knowing you. I'm pretty sure top SR teams are talking about solo raids. I have a top 7 free-to-play teams video. I probably stand by that. Of course, those are now kind of skewed by the fact that those artifacts are no longer guaranteed from normal mode or solo raids as a whole. Hey guys, look, as a bald guy, I don't really want to... It's not worth the points. Explainer, I guess, because I don't really understand the game mode. I mean, I don't fully either. But essentially what you do is some of your teammates put in characters to be defenders, and then you upgrade your outposts with credits, which gives them modifiers like crit resistance, crit immunity, immortality, dodge, and on the attacking side, you can upgrade your outpost to apply dot in the invasion stuff as an attacker. Because some people will just put heroes into the outpost and be defenders and not play the game itself, whereas other people will be attackers and actually like go and do the invasions and fight the other teams. There's 4 splits, so every week you get some rewards for, I think it's like gear mats and some other stuff. But at the end of every 4 weeks, which is 1 month, which is a season, you get a artifact that was formerly pay to win, but now they've changed the systems, so it's not really pay to win anymore. It still is kind of pay to win, but those artifacts you can eventually get over time. And also you get other stuff like orbs. This team isn't 3 mil points, so I'm going to use something different. So, if anyone's wondering around my arena strategy, I basically just do this thing which I call the carry strat, which regen matrix on my support characters and then Twin Blade on my damage dealer. With some exceptions, like Dark Metal cards on Multiverse Armored Supergirl, because she can nuke characters in one special, and Puppet on Zatanna, just because I like Puppet. Plus free specials. Optimus Prime. 2.6 mil is fine, but I want 3 mil. Yeah, Twin Blade's just an arena cheat code. Yeah. Thanks for the quickie. Yeah, I mean, I try. Yeah, I think this like stream setup overall is an improvement over the first one, but I do want to continue working on it. One of my friends suggested maybe putting a barrier around the face cam. I would also like to be able to add pop-ups like subs, like subs, maybe donations when I open that. Yeah, Lex gets folded by Twin Blade. Lex absolutely gets folded. Which, on one hand, I mean, I guess that's a good thing considering he barely functions as an actual character. But also, bro, nah, he's cooked. It's over for my boy. Yeah, but going back to the solo raid question, I guess. Puppet Beast Boy, that woman, the Drown, is probably the first character you'll level up. King plus Raven works. Raven Raiden also works, but as a newer player, you'll probably prefer Raiden Scorpion. Batman Ninja Batman can do some damage. Until you have 7 one-shot teams, percentage health damage. Constantine's also crazy. Just disabled the immortality. Hey, die. Reflective shields, everybody. Also, Grodd with the jump into a full combo, man. A little bit ridiculous, I think. Bro. Okay, we got him. Yeah, I'm just farming some arena points real quick. I don't think the stream is going to be going for much longer because it's been 3 hours. So, if you have anything you want to say in the chat, any suggestions, anything you want to ask me about, anything you want to address, anything you want to see a video on even, please do let me know, and I will be more than happy to try my best to provide that for you. Tonight's video is probably going to be a stream highlights. Again, because again, I know not everyone can catch it on stream, but I'm probably just gonna isolate like testing Lex Luthor in the chest opening, and I'm gonna go work on the what's the name of the video? The video essay one. Hi, hey man. All right. So the only Discord pings you should be getting now, hearing on stream, are the ones that actually ping everyone or ping me specifically. Because when I did the first stream, yeah, I didn't know how to turn Discord notifications off, so. It's kind of rough. How should Raiden be built to be good in Heroic 1? Crit damage, crit chance are most important for him. I think fast attack is also pretty important. And then attack. You kind of want to make him a glass cannon until you get to the point where you can start throwing like defense around. I think I'm not too much... Like, I'm at the point where it doesn't matter, so I can't give it confidently, but... I think you want to stay away from defensive stats when it comes to Raiden for the most part, because you want to make him all glass cannon and be able to combo interrupt with him. NetherRealm. I know 8 million teams exist. 8 million threat teams exist. Why do I have to scroll through... I need to put bro in his place. Why do I have to scroll through all these teams just to find teams that give me 3 million points? I know they exist. Anyone else feel like Arena got nerfed? Because... anyone else feel like Arena got nerfed because I used to find opponents that give me 2 million? So, it's not a nerf. What's happening is every time there's an update, every fight you fight in Arena is just straight up 3 million points. For some reason, immediately after the update, Arena basically gives you the max difficulty teams that you can get based on how much threat your team has. But afterwards, for some reason, it's like settles back down to normal. Why it only happens for the update and they don't just keep it that way, I don't know. Because I prefer Arena that way. Because my biggest problem is, I'm like, I know I can get 3 million points for every fight. I just have to go out of my way to actually find the teams for it. And that takes more time than actually playing the game. And sometimes I'll just like quit and go do something else. You should make a short video about Lex Luthor's past being a scam. 100% will do. I think it's probably going to be like... the gameplay for Lex and the past for Lex are going to mean the same thing, because the gameplay video for Lex is going to be using the footage from the stream, and like we have a 2-star Lex here,
And I'll probably point out, hey, like, it's probably not a problem right now because he's being given out for free at 3 stars. But if you buy the pass in the future, you get a Lex that can't even function properly. Which one is your favorite? Snow Bunny, Asian, Latina, brunette, blonde? I'm just asking for fun. So my friends keep making this joke that I have a type and it seems to be Hispanic women. It's not. It just keeps happening. Okay, so one of my friends just pinged me. He's like, when do we get the Fortnite video? I don't know, man. Would you guys be interested in seeing just a one-off video where me and, like, my friends play Fortnite and we suck at it? Because we're pretty bad at it. Or even a stream where me and my friends play Fortnite and we suck at it. And on technicality, it will be DC related because I'll probably be using a Flash skin. Because I have the Flash skin. Is Lex Luthor any good like DC? Oh, bro did not watch the rest of the stream. No, he's not good. He's not good. Don't. Get him for free because he's free. Don't invest in him. Don't. Lex might be Lex is probably gunning for the worst legendary in the game right now because he's an incomplete mess. DC Universe Superman might be the best character in the game. Lex is a complete mess. First of all, you need him at 3 stars, so if you buy the pass and get him at 2 stars, you get a bald man that can't punch. Second of all, the AI can combo interrupt Lex in the middle of his attacks. Third of all, his attack pattern is really unfinished. You see how Constantine has this really fluent combo? I don't know where the people that made Constantine went, but Lex is Do I think Lex has potential to be good in the future? Maybe. I don't know. Because right now, it doesn't matter how good his passives are, because he is just unfinished. But maybe when they actually fix his attack pattern, he might be good. I think he seems pretty strong in terms of passives, but I mean, I can't test out the Raptors. I mean, all of the gameplay I've seen of him so far is with Beta Club or Gemstone or Puppet, which is busted right now. And none of the artifacts on Lex work. So, North Snow Globe can't make Lex revive. Regen Matrix can't make Lex revive. He doesn't get the block disable from God Killer. Because all of that stuff is, the way he's designed, it makes it so only the Raptors, his special 3 minion summons, get those effects. Are you guys trying to move up to D2 in divisions? Probably, but it's not like we're like, guys, we have to upgrade Outpost. It's kind of just, hey, if anyone's got spare credits, we upgrade Outpost a little bit. We put our heroes in, and every now and then one of us or 2 of us will attack. So it's kind of a casual thing. Like, our league is pretty casual. I created 9 accounts for nothing. Free legendary is a free legendary. He could be good in the future too, if they fix him. But yeah, we're on this team. Alright, Lex. It's not just me, right? Do you guys not hear that? At the beginning of the fight, he just goes, die! Bro, 1 tap. My guy got 1 tapped. Twin Blade is an arena cheat. Twin Blade is just folding Lex, too. That means, spent gems for Scorpion gear is better. Yeah, no, Scorpion's top 3 legendaries in the game. If you really want characters to focus on, Scorpion, Beast Boy, and DC Universe Superman are the 3 legendaries I would focus on unlocking and getting like 2 to 3 gears for at the very least. Supergirl soundtrack goes pretty hard, by the way, so if you guys just want to listen to that on your free time, would recommend. Especially if you're into soundtrack stuff. I mean, I listen to Hans Zimmer when I do work, so. You guys know that the playlist I'm playing right now, it's literally titled Superhero Soundtrack for when I'm rushing to finish an assignment I procrastinated on. And I told one of my friends that, and they were like, well, that's oddly specific. And I went, nah, I'm just prepared. You in college right now? Do you play football or any stuff? I am in college. I'm on winter break. I don't play sports. I'm a music production major. My knees will actually give in on themselves if I try to do anything athletic. Do you watch Stranger Things? No, I don't really watch too many shows. Um, I mean, recommendations would always be good. How is bro still live? I was just born to be a streamer, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm caught up right now. Stream is finally a 64-bit client. I think that's a good thing. Guys, is my arena hard comparative? I'm going to do this fight because I don't want to give up these 3 mil points. Is my arena hard comparative to yours, like point-wise? Okay, good. We proc the unhittable. I'm unhittable! I need to point this out with Killer Frost because it happens and it's really annoying. I don't understand how her freeze works like that. Also, Darkseid's barriers aren't working. Darkseid over here trying to combo interrupt me, bro. Thanks. Get cooked. Jump. Get cooked. Would you recommend buying gears or opening gear chests? If you can't buy things outright, then your gear chest are your only options. If you're gonna buy anything in the game, if you're willing to spend money, and I know who some of my people in the, like, I can make the correlation between Discord and YouTube for some people. If you have the means to buy gears, it's better to buy gears outright. The only thing that I will say that you should ever spend gear, like money, real money on, is either character gears for specific good legendaries or Tapjoy offers when there's a multiplier. Stay away from any of the, like, gem stuff, right? The in-game gem stuff. If you're in America, that is. Because I know the Tapjoy offers are different from people in other places. But the in-game store is an absolute ripoff. It's like $100 for 9k gems. That's 2 chest openings for a full price chest, and you could literally get 0 shards. Yeah, I don't actually have Nightmare Batman on any of my arena teams because I hate the man. Watch True Detective, just season 1. Sounds interesting. Yes? No, I don't know. Classic Flash makes me uneasy. We're using this team. I bought Shazam and his gears just did not know how to play him. I have a video on it. I should have a couple, like... I have a couple videos on Gemstone and Dark Metal Card Shazam. You want me to do it on stream? I can do it on stream. It's not going to one-shot because I don't have the passive stats. Also, Killer Frost and Arena go crazy. Chad, I think I won. Bro, what? Excuse me? Excuse me? Just subbed? Hey man, thanks. I've done 69 mil without passive stats. What star rating? Should I buy Mr. Freeze or just unlock Killer Frost? She only needs 125 shards. I have 4k gems. Tough call. Oh yeah, let me just show you guys how overpowered Killer Frost is, by the way. I probably would go Killer Frost. I know the gem situation is rough, but the problem is Mr. Freeze is really fun, but he's not very strong unless you have Beta Club or high passive stats. So he's a very high investment character that you kind of build for fun, but he's not one that you get for progress. Killer Frost will help you so much more, especially in Arena. But again, 4k gems is kind of low and you could get unlucky. The account level thing, when reach level 60 to 70, you get this amount of gems just for buying the pack, but it does get expensive. 3, lol. Mind you, I have level 20 gears. Yeah, my Shazam's 3 stars too, but with Gemstone and Killer Frost and Cow, I'm putting up 1 billion in terms of damage. Killer Frost is already gone on Storyman. Oh, that's right. She is, in terms of chess. I forgot about that. Apparently there's no legendary character in the store right now. You know, I'm gonna use Regen Matrix. I'm not even gonna use Twin Blade because I need y'all to understand how overpowered this is. No gears, no, just Regen Matrix on my artifacts, right? Just Killer Frost. You're probably gonna need her at 4 stars for the power reduction, though. You probably will have to be a little bit more careful with waiting out the unhittable. Or not the unhittable, the freeze if you're lower star rating. Lol. You know what? I'm not even going to hit him with Brainiac. You know what? I'm not even going to hit him with the Brainiac clones. Or the hacked heroes. Ow. Ouch. Bro. Constantine's cracked, by the way. Oh, I'm cooked. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. Alright. Lexocorp Warsuit actually will bypass the Killer Frost freeze if you aren't careful and let yourself get hit by a special. Like the idiot I am. Again, I don't want to use hacked heroes because I don't want to really rely on Brainiac stuff. I'm just using him for the freeze. Even without the Brainiac buff, it really does not matter that much. No gears. Not even Twin Blade. Just some regen matrices. And I didn't even use them. Growth packs is the name of the thing I was talking about getting gems for reaching a certain count level. Yeah, I mean, they're better value than the straight up offers, but they're still not great value overall. Yeah, I must be doing something wrong. Well, gemstone is ridiculous. Do you have Killer Frost? How do you get gemstone? Money. Well, that's how I did it. Now you can get it by playing Realm Clash. But here's the thing, right? I got gemstone because I knew that without gemstone, I just couldn't be a good content creator because I was restricted to playing the same teams over and over and over again. So, yeah. I had to gamble for gemstone. And I treated it as an investment. Like, straight up. Because it was $180 for gemstone, and I've made $32 so far off of YouTube ever since getting monetized. Off of ad revenue. So, that's not including subscriptions. That's not including, maybe when I open memberships and people want to support me. That's not including any sponsorships down the line. I treated it as a full-on investment. I had gemstone, that's the thing. Yep. Yeah, I'll do it on stream after these arena fights. But you want to get... wait, what's your team setup, actually? What level is this Lex? I don't know, man. You need at least 18 keys to get gemstone for free. Yeah, but 18 keys is a lot better than 180 bucks. So even though it's going to take you a while, at least it is something you can do for free. And some people have actually spent 100 to get all the keys just to speed up unlocking gemstones. By the way, it's not at least 18. It's at least 13. But it will take you 13 to 19. You're guaranteed at 19 keys. Mr. Freeze, Orm, Peacemaker, and Constantine are very high investment characters that are fun and good to play with at high stars. Yeah, and that's why I'm trying to get all of my legendaries to 7 stars. Oh, I think it's because Killer Frost was a hacked hero. Yeah, I mean, that's why I'm trying to get all my legendaries to 7 stars, so I can showcase them to you guys and test out different things and be able to provide you guys with content that makes you consider whether or not you want to spend. What level is your Lex check after this? I don't know. What level is my Lex, huh? What game Brainiac mind control hearing. What game have I seen that from you? If you know, you know. Nah. I really don't. 18. I thought one key only level up. It's not like that. Third level, third key. No, it's just to get through Vault 1, you need 6 keys. And to get through Vault 2, you need 6 keys. So you just have to get keys, unlock artifacts, and then eventually work your way up. Also, I'm going to call cap, by the way. No filler rewards. You know, like, as if a bunch of the rewards aren't totally just artifact material, which is kind of filler. It's not complete filler, right? Oh, sorry. You make me play through an entire level of heroic solo raid, and then go, oh yeah, here's a key. Here's 4,000 artifact material. Nothing wrong. Suicide Squad, oh yeah, that's rough. What the worst meme this year for you? Just probably the 6-7 one. Just because I can't avoid it. I can't escape it. No matter what I do, no matter where I go, I can't avoid it. Oh. My bad. I put the gears back on. I wanted to do no gears, but it is what it is. I would have won the fight anyway. KF is just crazy. Hey, one of my least viewed videos is a Killer Frost like versus highest threat arena teams. It's also using copyrighted music because I just went, you know what? I wanted to use the music so bad, I was just going to let myself get copyrighted. So. My favorite number is 6. Well, mine's 11. Because I don't know, I like odd numbers. This is really what it's come to. I'm talking about numbers at this rate. What's the best meme? I don't know, man. I'm not all that like caught up with internet culture. I don't know. Off the top of my head, Dogtober 7th, the Hassan Piker shocking his dog on stream thing. Shock, 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 shock my dog, I can't stop. That song that came from it. I feel bad for Kaya, but honestly, that song that came from it is really funny. What was your plan? Did you complete it? Year? My plan was literally just to start making content. There was no plan. You know, I got asked the other day, hey man, I'm thinking about making content like you. You got any advice? And I'm like, I don't even know why people watch my channel. I'm gonna be completely honest. I have no idea. I could take a guess. I think it's because I'm not ever really trying to be anything other than a fan of DC Comics who has to suffer playing this game and all of its pay-to-win mechanics. So, like, I'm kind of just, like, chilling, but I also know some lore, so I drop some lore every now and then. So, I don't know. I think people just like the vibe. I don't know. I mean, I guess one of my goals was getting monetized, and I did manage to achieve that. So that was pretty fun. Really wanted to get better at guitar, but I achieved that to some degree. What's 9 plus 10, 21? Yeah. Can you press the button to stop showing the confirmation screen? Which button is that? How did you unlock 2-star Lex? The past. It unlocks legendaries at 2 stars. Lex doesn't work at 2 stars. I don't know what confirmation screen you're talking about. I will say, I think it's still easier to find opponents in Arena, though. What do you mean I'm ranked 2? Unacceptable? I got cooked, chat. I tried to combo interrupt him. Oh yeah, Killer Frost can also freeze lock you. Hazard effect immunity. Amazing. Into the jump attack. I'm about to get frozen any second, aren't I? Sigh. Hey, yo, super movie, man. It just means you can't have power, so. Nice, thanks. Don't worry. I have a reflective shield, which is the most broken thing in the entire game. I don't think I'm winning this one, by the way. I'm going to bait Constantine to a jump attack. Actually, it might be possible. I almost feel sorry for you, man. Bro! What is that? What is that? What is that? Excuse me? What are you catching me on? Yeah. I'm about to get frozen, by the way. Yeah, I know it. Yeah. What are you catching me on, bro? It is what it is. You got one choice to pick from Maddie for DC. For the rest, like, which one? NP Twin? WP, after the swap teams, it shows. After you swap teams, it shows. Is it like something I'm doing, or is it the game? One baddie from DC? I don't know, man. I'm on that Batman mentality, man. I ain't got time for no one. Alright, time to get cooked. Yeah, Killer Frost is great to play as, also terrible to play against, because she can just freeze lock you. Twin Blade go crazy, though. I've been streaming for, how long have I been streaming for? 3 hours? 3.5 hours at this rate. I haven't eaten yet. I haven't eaten anything. I'll probably finish up some of these arena matches and probably show Fury of the God Shazam. But yeah, actually, you know what? Why am I even looking for high threat, like, arena points? Like, why am I even doing that? I just realized that. And I don't care about any points in this season. It's a Superman. I got the Lex invasions, and now I don't care. After you swap teams, it warns you artifact. Oh. I don't know why I haven't pressed it. I'm going to be honest. I really don't know. I probably will press it. But I'm saying, like, it's setting off some, like, OCD or something. Just, like, mildly annoying you. That I keep pressing the confirm button when I really don't need to press the confirm button. Yay. I'm a super move, by the way. Go away. No. Also, hey, why do we have 3 Gal Gadots in the game? We have 3 of them. We have 3 of them. Also, oh, sorry. Collector Superman in League Invasion has got to be the most annoying character in the entire game to play against. Because the AI knows the reflective shield is broken. Because they don't spam anything else. Netherrealm. Fix your game. I'm gonna take the Santa hat off. Because it's actually, like... I'm wearing it. I've been wearing it for a while, so it's actually... Oh, wow, my hair. Yeah, another Power Girl special one. Well, Batman got you real life Catwoman or Wonder Woman. I mean, Catwoman's on the will they won't they train, and Wonder Woman actually seems pretty nice. Unless we're talking about Injustice Wonder Woman. Guys, wow! Look at your amazingly functioning game. Netherrealm. Hey yo, Netherrealm. I love this one. So what happened is I killed him. But it's not registering that I've killed him. Because I've won the fight. No HP. Someone clip it and send it to Netherrealm. I give you 5 seconds. Alright. We're going to the face thing so I can reset the game. Yo, someone told me to clean my bed. I'm like, it's fine, bruh. I just move the plushies when I sleep. What do you guys think of my hair? You guys think I look better with short hair or long hair? Do you, as Batman, do you got real life Catwoman or Wonder Woman? Probably Wonder Woman. She seems like the one that would have the more stable relationship. Catwoman's kind of all over the place. She's very unstable, I feel like. Between her lifestyle and some of the stuff she does that ranges on unethical, Wonder Woman actually seems like the more wife of the two. Like, I'm into long-term stable relationships. I'm not going to date anyone I don't see myself marrying. So, you know, I'd probably go Wonder Woman. Because she probably seems like the more stable of the two. Man, imagine getting a ban, banning me for playing the game. I think they just got annoyed of me constantly smack talking them. Ban, all the problems solved. I actually haven't gotten a banned. It's actually really nice, by the way. Also, if you face against a Lex invasion on their own by having one opponent with Twin Blade, you basically one-tap Lex and get unusual gameplay. You heard that, NetherRealm? Alright, let's show off Fury of the God Shazam. I think this is probably the last thing I'm gonna do, because I'm starving over here, I gotta go eat. But, essentially, what you do is this. I don't know why... I'm in training mode! I'm in training mode, NetherRealm. Please, for the love of everything. Alright, so... Common Fury of the God Shazam team here. Shazam, Killer Frost. Who's the other one I use? Cow. That's not... That's a cowl, not a cow. Wrong Superman. I just realized that. So I use Gemstone, but I think if you don't have Gemstone, Dark Metal cards, and maybe Flash. Bro, what are you going to do with flexibility? You see... Yeah, but I'm not into that kind of stuff. I'm not going to lie. I'm not really into, you know, all of the, oh, it's hot and flexible and all that. I just want to have a stable relationship and a happy life, all right? Also, look, I don't know how people are going to feel about this, but I believe in being a good Christian boy. So, yeah, that's my, take on it. So, yeah, I am Christian, by the way. I'm Catholic, specifically. My philosophy is you don't force your religion on anyone. You don't step on anyone's religion, and then you just, you practice your own stuff, and if people ask, tell them politely about what it is, but don't force anything on them. But as a good Christian boy, I believe in having a stable marriage. And also, that's just kind of the way I've rolled, always. That's my philosophy on things. Oh, yeah, no, if we're talking Injustice Wonder Woman, then absolutely not. If we're talking about, normal Wonder Woman, right? Then normal Wonder Woman, for sure. DC animated series, Universe Wonder Woman, very stable. Batman kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why bro decided to be a depressed old man. He could have had so many happy lives, and he chose none of them. Yeah. Catholic 2 twin. That's actually surprising. I don't know. I just always kind of... I know it's pretty common, but I don't know why. I just expect it not to be. Alright, so this is how you play Fury of the God Shazam. So Collector's in, because I need some power generation. You get to 20, right? Overload, and then you stack Overload with the special 1, you get to 20. You do 2 special 3s, and you stack 40 Overload, and then you max out your damage buffs, and they'll be maxed out when they're golden. And then I'm using Fury of the God Shazam because of Gemstone, which will give you more damage. It's actually so strong that with some passive stats, you can actually one-shot even without critting. But the other thing that Gemstone's going to do is give you extra hits on combo. Extra hits on combo is different from fast attack hits. So Gemstone's going to do nothing for someone like DC Universe Superman, who builds his red bar with fast attack. I will choose Azana. I keep looking away to read chat, and stuff keeps happening. Didn't die, though. I want to see someone... I want to see you with someone who will always say, "Who's my good Christian boy?" I don't know. I think it'd be interesting. I will not marry someone who I don't share the same religion with. Simply for the fact that it's been too big a part of my own life, and too much a part of the way I think and act about things, that I know that if it's not something that we mutually agree on, it's going to cause tension and conflict. So, personal choice. I just know myself too well. Hey, can we keep combo once? Bro, let me keep... I want to do a 40, bro. So, usually at this point, once you see all of those things maxed out, you would just super move. But I'm trying to stack a 40-hit combo here. Cow. 32 is fine. What's the point of marriage? I don't get it. I don't know, man. Like, to me, I just kind of... What am I going to do if I don't get married, right? Yeah, so there it is. Billion damage. But yeah, what am I going to do if I don't get married? Just work a job, come home to my family every day, buy a house, and be alone forever? I don't know. And it also does come down to what you value in life and what you personally want. Because if you don't really care about getting married and don't care about finding a long-term partner, like, to you it probably won't matter. To someone like me who really does think about finding a long-term partner and does kind of maybe want to have kids one day, I think about it a lot. But I definitely understand people who want to remain single. Also, I look so emo. Raven Solo? Well, the Vulture Discord just sent something in. We're probably near the end of the stream, dude. It's been 4 hours. Let's see. Guys, Suicide Squad Harley's the next legendary up. I can't lie, I looked away when you... How much damage? 1.1 billion on a crit with gemstone and no passive stats. Raven Solo. Who's the most skibbity character in the game? Who realistically would say skibbity? Which, out of every character in the entirety of Injustice 2 Mobile, who's over here? Who realistically would say skibbity? Let's see. Yeah, I can't see it coming from anyone. I'm not gonna lie. Swamp Thing probably. I don't know. Primal Swamp Thing, the goat probably. Probably the most skibbity character in the game. I'm just hoping someone cleared my league invasion stuff. Or my league raid stuff. Because I wanted to send Mr. Freeze. I'm missing 1 orb. I can't even convert any of my orbs. I'm not buying any extra orbs. Definitely Shazam or Beast Boy. Firestorm. Yeah, I could see all 3 of them going. You know what? Shazam's probably the right answer because he's actually just a kid. Probably him. I mean, who is the most likely to get brain rotted? So Beast Boy or Shazam's probably the answer. Firestorm's also a valid pick. But yeah, I think this is probably going to be the end of the stream. Bro, I've been streaming so long, my entire playlist is now just actually like random music. It's actually just shuffling now with other random recommended songs because that's how long I've been streaming. All right, anything you guys want to see before I go? I think this is definitely the end of the stream. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. I think the average is like 30 to like 35 viewers, and we peaked at like 50, which for a stream on a Saturday morning without any real big event happening, pretty good overall for a second stream. But I will continue to try improving the stream, and I will be streaming more in the future because I am actually having a lot of fun just chatting to you guys. I'm so sad about Mr. Freeze. I just wanted to send my boy Mr. Freeze. That's all I wanted in life. And I can't do it yet. I have to wait till tomorrow. The day after tomorrow. One shot before you go. I don't have Primal Swamp Thing built. I can try. I don't know. Did you try Lex and solo ray training? Yes, I did. At 2 stars, he doesn't do anything. He doesn't even work with artifacts. If you put Nora Snow Globe on him, he dies. Regen Matrix, he dies. God Killer, he dies. Well, he can't disable block. 10 out of 10, best character in the game. But yeah, this should be a VOD. It will probably take YouTube a little bit to process it. But once it's done, you can find it in the past live stream sections. You can see how I have my channel set up right now. It's Edgy Injustice 2 mobile gameplay. Edgy Injustice, I think it's Edgy Plays Injustice 2 mobile gameplay. Edgy Plays Injustice 2 mobile guides. edgy reviews, edgy live, so past live streams. So yeah, yeah. So yeah, all his artifacts go to the Raptors. But the problem is at 2 stars. So if you were unlocking Lex by buying the pass, he doesn't do anything. I actually don't think I can one shot with Primal Swamp Thing. I don't know. I'll use Killer Frost Raven, but I don't know if I can do it. You will also be seeing stuff like edgy ranks in the future, edgy discusses, edgy rights. So I do eventually want to become a DC channel and not just an Injustice 2 mobile channel. I think that's one of the things I've always had to my advantage. It's the fact that I'm not trying to niche myself, which is both a blessing and a curse. Because if I try to branch out too early, could definitely kill the channel. But if I am successful in branching out to other DC media, my ceiling for revenue is higher, and my ceiling to provide content is higher. So I'm probably gonna. So I will probably be making a couple videos from today's live stream. You can watch the live stream in full, but we're probably gonna be getting stuff like why Lex Luthor's 2-star pass is a scam, Lex Luthor without Raptors. The Mr. Freeze chest opening is probably going to be isolated into a video. And then I'm going to go work on the free-to-play video, player situation. So tonight's video will probably be either Lex or the chest opening. Tomorrow's video will either be Lex or the chest opening, depending on whatever goes up today. Tomorrow's video, tomorrow's evening video, because I tend to do 2 videos, will be, what's it called? Will be the free-to-play player situation, hopefully. That depends. Chat, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think my boy. Well, actually, yeah, no. You know what it is? It's because they're nerfing my boy Swamp Thing. He might be able to do it, but not without passive stats. So I just can't do it with Primal Swamp Thing. Not without passive stats, at least. Do you will stream tomorrow? Not on Sundays. So again, first of all, I did mention a few moments ago I was Catholic, so I keep holy the Sabbath. I'm off on Sundays. The other reason is my mom works 6 days a week, but Sunday, excuse me, where am I going? Sunday is the one day that she's off, so Sunday is my family day. I will be streaming on Monday, because that's when we'll unlock 3-star Lex. I will be streaming on Tuesday, and I want to stream trying to get 2 billion arena points. I won't be streaming on Wednesday because it's Christmas, and I will be, what's it called? I'll be streaming on Thursday, Friday, and probably Saturday. Saturday is probably the day you'll see me stream the most, because it's the day I have the most viewership, and it's just a nice thing that fits in pretty nicely. Sunday, I'm almost never going to stream, and I might not stream daily. It depends. It really does. It depends on how much interest I see and how I feel that day. Because if I'm sick, I'm not streaming. I just can't. But if I feel alright and I want to, and I'm feeling like interacting with you guys that day, I'll probably stream. If you're interested, my link for the Discord is in the chat, in the description of the stream. There's 90 people in that server, and we talk about everything from actual characters to Injustice 2 Mobile itself to just random things. I also ping everyone when I stream, and I ping everyone when I drop a new video. So anyway, thanks so much. Is Thursday Christmas? Thursday's Christmas. Okay. Then I will stream. Then I will be streaming Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, taking Christmas off. All right. Yeah, I don't know how I messed the dates up so bad. Oh, I thought today was Friday, and the 18th was Wednesday. But yeah, I think Ravens and Hunter would be better for puppet stacking, quicker stacking, and percentage health damage, probably, maybe. But the freeze from Killer Frost and the power reduction is also really strong. But yeah, thanks so much for tuning in, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I will hopefully see you in another stream, and I can't believe I've been streaming for 4 hours at this point. Anyway, see ya.